feel like delay.
Okay, so edit a page with Control Shift I.
Mm-hmm.
Like pick any field. And
Yeah.
Paste this instead, and then apply it and click the link.
Where?
Well, edit a space in any web page with Control Shift I.
Are you trying to quote it?
Preferably one that has text in it. Like just pick a page with text.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's something for later.
Okay, fine.
But hey, guys, we've been live. Hello. Welcome. You heard our little jam session.
Yeah, kill
We
me.
got a little funky.
Please get me out of
Can you
here.
do me a favor and quote our chat real quick or put in quotes?
When did you start streaming this?
I got you guys halfway through the song, I think. So yeah.
We're gonna get copyright strike.
Oh no, I didn't record it. So it's just Twitch chat. Just Twitch chat heard it. So we're all good, I think.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
hey guys.
I think we were way out, so far out of sync that it didn't matter.
Welcome to session 24 of Funky Town. How we all doing?
The real question is, right? You know how you can't get copyright strike if it's an actual cover? Maybe because we were so distinct between each other that the song actually came through and it's not considered a cover and it goes all the way back around and we get copyright strike.
Now you're thinking. Now you're thinking.
They can't copyright us if our song is so out of sync. They won't even know what the song is.
We were the cover. It's our own song.
I know. The founders of Iron Hall. Let's go, boy.
Back at it again.
Time for our new
Get in
band.
again with the
Yeah.
bands.
I'll be on the guitar. Who's gonna be on the bass?
Mm-hmm.
I got the sax.
We need someone on the piano.
I'm feeling like some drums. What do you think, Nick?
Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I feel like doing some too. What do you think? Huh?
Oh, I think this music's actually pretty cool. Let's see.
Yeah, go ahead.
It might end up being like a complete flop, but who's ready to give the recap of what happened last time?
I guess I will after Funky Town and.
No, I will. No.
No, Tony, you've been.
No.
You've been
Look. I will.
demoted.
I will show you how it's done. Okay.
Why is everyone lowercase in usernames and I'm the only one uppercase?
Because you're special. Anyways, episode 23 of Trials of Law and Order: The Aftermath of Diamond's Madness into whatever the fuck the Archway Corporation is. Our party was left off into the pew area of the church over here, which I can't see. Really dark. And well, most of the party was over here. Karen and Flavia had a little discussion talking about if they would go to lengths if they had to put down old dog Diamond. But through conversation, this is a different scenario. It's not of betrayal. It's more of possession or either being taken control of. After all that, Mini Lycus came in and said, "Hey, I'll move over." All right. And so the original cast came over here to the waiting area, and little funny shenanigans with Jade happened where Lycus saw a alternate timeline. Simon just sitting there with no distinct faces.
the screen.
And what else happened? The party was exploring the room, and while Lycus noticed the Thyman, he scared him into throwing a book into this timeline, dating that it was the first Verge, technically. I don't know if that would be known by the party, but that was first Verge Thyman, depicting the journey and job that was given to him by Boar's Door to clean out a area of demons, but led up to here. and that's where things started to get into a little bit of a problem, because as we all know, Jade is pretty powerful, and when Lycus wanted to show the party, like,
know.
hey yo, stuff happened, like,
Hey, wrong on that. I didn't want to show the party. I wanted to see more. As in,
yeah, you wanted to see more, but
as in see
it
the
went
soldiers
haywire.
and shit like that. But
You
when
man,
they
man,
actually
you
did
man-
it,
You went haywire.
But man, you
You
almost
called all the other ones.
you almost destroyed this world. God damn it!
You made a fucking paradox.
You made it. He made a boo boo. He can't fix it.
No, that's
I
more than a
fixed.
boo boo.
Yeah, they fixed it. Someone else fixed it, but I didn't want them to fix it. But they fixed it anyway, so it's kind of a.
NPC sacrificing is fixing. I see
God.
you.
Good.
Anyway, we got to see the other Verges and their own personalities and quirks. One lifetime was getting chased by Beta, and that's when Lycus wanted to, defeat the boss before it ever happened, and created a conundrum where if that boss was never to be alive, none of us would be here. Time would never go on this quest, and this whole campaign would be over. And so the brilliant idea that they had was to go after the next iteration, because if they still wanted that Beta to be in said timeline, the next one had to die under conditions that work. So they saw this Sun Soul go through this area of the door, went on over here, and that's where most of our party was. And in the sideline, we had Isabel and Reverend, and I forgot who else. I think it was Forrest, but probably Forrest was over here. Isabel was understanding the situation and wanted to make a sacrifice, and so that's what she did. Pushed Reverend off into the distance. He was pissed, couldn't even save for Isabel. Basically sorted out the anomaly for the meantime, and the party started to go into this room. And upon further inspection, they tried to go into the wall. What's up?
Missed the part where Lycus reached into the portal to grab the hand of Beta and instead. Well,
Oh yeah, that's right. You took like a piece
I
of the power.
reached for Isabel, but I only found Beta, so I was like, well, he took what's mine. I take what's yours, and I took a
Yeah, I
divine
forgot
essence
about
out.
that line. And party was trying to get through this doorway here. They also noticed that the wall was a little bit different. Imagine like a cartoon where that's a movable object. They basically like kind of crumbled it a little bit. And in the middle of all of it, Karen was under the possession of a Cobalt Spectre and casted a spell, and that's when combat started. And through the fight, it basically left his body. The party was like attacking the walls, trying to like get at it, and it took over Reverend's body, and then it got out of that. And then during all of that, Simon was off in the distance, unconscious, and during his little phase, which will be explained in this session, heard all the commotion and basically ran towards it, thinking that Beta was here. He wanted to fight it, and covered in blood, came out, killed the Spectre, and is now attacking the party, and that's where we are today. And also, the party got hit by a spell from the Spectre that caused them to age a bit, but we will try to figure out what we're going to do with that today.
Yeah, let me revivify the explanation. We walked into the room. We opened this wall here, and as soon as we opened it, Kenan got possessed into a caustic explosion of whatever it was, of big ass acid damage at us because he was possessed. And
Yeah, that's what I
he
explained.
was like pissing and crying and shitting and pissing his pants and ran into the corner. And then he got depossessed somehow. I don't know what happened there. And then Phantom went to the walls and then possessed Reverend. Which then proceeded to attack us, and then got pretty much two-shotted by me. And then Ghost came out, did a scream that aged two people 40 years, which is kind of a lot.
Dude, that's what I fucking
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Dude, that's what I fucking said. You just why?
I'm adding detail. You said it very quickly.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's how we started off the session.
And then big time in Kenan and floating. Gotta mention that he was floating.
He was floating? What? What are you talking about? No, he jumped in and he wanted to go attack you guys.
Wasn't Timon floating?
No. He was behind the rubble.
You had unconscious on you.
Oh, yeah, he's unconscious right now, but
And
his
you
body's
still
still
do.
moving.
Okay. Just.
Figure that out in session, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. I got stunned, and I think you came back to your senses.
I believe. I'm not sure if he's still fighting or unconscious. What's the role in this imp?
I think Empo said, "Nah, that's enough."
I think
Yeah.
we're all.
This is the
I
end of
think
the
we're
session.
all.
No,
Sleeping.
he said the blow from Reverend knocked you out of your state. You're just kind of unconscious, I guess. Sleepy by man.
Yeah, he's unconscious as you guys try to figure out what the fuck to do with him.
He's
Yeah,
kind of.
it's your nap
standing
time.
there.
You gotta take your medicine.
I guess I would detail that he's just kind of standing there and he's covered in blood, but it's not his blood. Well, sort of. But he's
I'm
just
just
kind of
gonna
like
be-
there.
I'm just gonna be stunned until 6 seconds pass. Don't mind me.
I'm always stunned.
Alright, 6 seconds past now.
All right, continue.
Alright, what the hell was that?
No
Looks around.
response.
Anyone?
That's. I'm certain to hear that. We all alive?
Some probably would choose to be dead right now. Looks at Flavia and Ken. You guys don't look springly. I guess that's the word for it.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm alright.
I'm gonna inspect Timon. I guess I'm doing a medicine check on him.
Yep, give me a medicine check.
Figure.
I always should say you'll become more like me.
Yeah, no shit.
Accurate. Except you become more accurate now.
8.
It's like a stone statue.
Idiot.
From a quick glance, it appears that whatever was afflicting him, causing him to act rash, has subsided. Whether it's some sort of fight or flight detection that went off in Thymon, you're not too sure.
Well, I think Timon's fine now. But we kind of need to get somewhere safe. I mean, is that Jade Timon still here, like past the glass anywhere?
No.
I'm pretty sure he got killed by past.
That one. But the one that went here, do we see him? Any?
Oh, he just kept continuing.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see him then. Sad.
You do hear an ambient coming from that door.
Don't like this place. Let's move back into the waiting area, guys. Then pick up Timon, I guess. I don't think he can walk.
Very well.
Actually, let me try something. Slaps him awake.
No response.
Never mind. Alright, pick him up. Tries to pick him up because no one else does.
I will attempt to help you.
I will pick up the Thymon.
I'll leave it to Reverend.
Let's go, big man.
So where exactly are we going now?
To the waiting area.
Also, Tony went to the bathroom. Hang on.
Yeah, they went to
I'm back.
Welcome back. Well, I'm moving out of this room for a minute.
Yeah, bro. We're gonna go wait, bro.
We can't go beyond that area. There is a. We have here.
Oh yeah, this is close, isn't it?
Yep.
I crumbled.
It's crumbled. We cannot go beyond it.
Was it still crumbled? I think we cleared it.
I believe Reverend cleared it and then was too late.
Oh, yeah, he cleared it and it was too late because I was still able to go to and grab her. So is anyone gonna be worried about this rug over here, or is I'm just gonna, you know?
He's my pet. We'll be fine. Isn't that right, Rug?
That's the wrong answer.
The rug, one of the tassels in the rug forms like a question mark, as it doesn't know what you are.
Aaron will still pet the rug again.
It is fine. He is Rug too. Anyways, I suggest we all take a rest here so we don't. I don't know.
For this entire
Not
time,
break anymore.
Flavia has not said a single word. All of this, she's been quiet.
How are you, Forrest?
Forrest has his head in his hands. Just
put a hand on his shoulder. Are you good?
Yeah, I think I'm good, but ain't really a choice now to leave, huh? I guess I'm kind of locked into this.
You can leave if you want. I'm not forcing you to stay.
Yeah, but I'm kind of hedging my bets on it being worse outside, so I guess I'm stuck here.
I can send you to the dream realm if you want.
He considers it. He considers it. Nah, I'd rather fight with you guys.
As long as you know what you're doing. I don't want to put you under unnecessary risk.
I think you might want to talk to her, though. She seems a little more worried than I am. Points to the flower.
Mm-hmm. I vaults the bench like a cool cat.
A literal cool cat.
Reverend, what were you gonna say?
I was going to say just and that might be your choice, but I'd rather not have you put any more risk than you need to. But I understand.
Alright, we're going.
You're talking to me? Oh, okay.
Hey, you good?
She doesn't. She's not even looking at it. She's just really like not in the mood to talk.
Pokes of cheek as much as I can, really. You're pretty tall, and I'm not sure how you're standing on that bench.
She's not saying that. You can see her try to pull her sword, but her reaction's much slower, and she feels very weak. Like she's struggling to hold on to her sword. She just gives up, basically. It doesn't even try.
That hit you pretty hard, didn't it?
When she turns and looks at you, you can see like there's white hair all across. Like there's still a bit of her black hair or strains of black, but there's a lot more gray and white. And despite her face still looking somewhat young, there's a lot of wrinkles. There's quite a bit of wrinkles. There's the bagged eyes are much worse. She's really not in a great position, you could say.
I might have a solution for this, but we need to ask someone really, really nicely. Same goes for you, Karen, where you are in this room, over there, just napping on the couch. Looks.
Nazir, let's make it that far.
Are you in a rush? I mean, we know that it takes 24 hours to be permanent, right? Like in character-wise.
Let me read the ability of the spell.
The ability does say that.
We also did kind of change it to that. We changed it last session to effective that we kind of removed that ruling. It's just in effect till it gets removed.
Yeah, it's just in effect till it gets removed.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's not a permanent. Not a permanent effect.
The other remove is you die from old age.
The ability, because I think having an ability that just automatically kills you, like from that, I don't think that's gonna be what happens. I think your character would live at least a whole another year if they go past their lifespan. Unless you're like an Aarakocra and you like age 40 years because you're fucking dead regardless. That's like double your lifespan. But
Are we doing like the HP rule? It has to be double your maximum lifespan to instantly kill you.
Lots of damage,
sure.
but massive aging.
Oh, maybe you just see her crunching her fist in anger.
Look, just get some rest. I'll sort out some shifts, I guess, for vigilance. Got timing back, so we're not in no rush, I hope.
Doesn't matter. Do what you want. I don't care anymore.
That sounds very defeatist.
I'm not in the mood for talking.
Very well. Hops off the bench like a cool cat.
She just looks away and looks back at the wall.
Taking the first watch. If you all wanna organize yourselves. What are you doing?
Flavio will still stay awake. I should stay and watch as well.
Okay, dokie. You guys are taking a long rest here?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So,
Please.
because you guys are not in a safe position to long rest, rather than regain full hit points on a long rest, you'll regain hit dice. So you can roll hit dice similar to a short rest to gain hit points back.
Do we also earn back our
Yes, you gain all your long rest abilities back.
No, I'm talking about like.
But-
Remember a couple sessions ago, we lost kind of our max max HP. Did we gain some of it back?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, our maximum
Oh, yeah.
HP was reduced, and that's
It-
supposed to get recovered on
It
a
comes
long
back on
rest.
a long rest, yes.
But do we get it fully back? Is the question.
Because you're not in a safe place, you wouldn't. You'll get it back once you
Cool.
take a long rest in a safer environment.
Do we get one smidget?
once
And you said we get all our spells back, right?
Yep, you get
So-
all your other long rest based abilities back.
I'm just gonna tick this. I'm just gonna go back down to 23. And I'm just gonna tick this.
Well, technically a short rest. Okay.
Yeah, that's supposed to click that, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna do it the proper way. Roll as many as I need. And then restore my shit.
I'm not sure what to roll again.
Would I put
Because you're a
my,
paladin, you roll a d10.
You just click the shortest that auto rolls for you.
Mm-hmm.
Would I put my my temp HP back to where Reverend's max would be?
You can put it to 72. Is my max HP now? I think that'd roll.
It's the
This
plus.
is a long rest.
It's the
Yeah.
10 plus the con, right?
Yes, 10 plus con.
So what you do is if you go into your character, right? And you see the little bed.
Okay, so I can roll 8 hit dice. I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Say 8 here.
You could probably do it one at a time.
Yeah, you can just tick the short rest thing.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Do you know how to do that, Tanya?
Yeah, I can click on that. 1 minute.
Okay, yeah, just click the take a rest and then do short rest and then just roll the dice as many times as
Well-
your HP.
And my.
No, you click roll first.
You still need to roll the dice.
Okay. Doing
All
that
right,
right
so
now.
just to confirm, you're taking a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will do these effects now because they're going to be in effect. 0 at the start of your long rest, you take 11 points of fire damage from your armor or from your weapon.
Yeah, that happens.
And Flavia, how many of your spells did you not use?
I used all of them. They're all dried up.
Okay. And at
That
the
I
start of
can
your
confirm.
long rest, you can apply them.
Okay. I'll do a long rest then.
In the future, just add them to your armor. I made a little section for you underneath where you could just add them and then cross them out if you use them, because that's a good way to just take track of them.
I forgot.
Okay.
For the armor, can you put leveled spells technically? Like upcasted spells into the armor, or does
It
have to
says
be,
3
like,
spells, so you can do whatever you want.
upcasted. Yeah, it's up to you.
I hope you know this armor will be one hell of a impairment once we're not in the campaign.
Oh, she just needs to. Just need to go off into the forest real quick. You watch as like the sun darkens every couple of months. Oh, there goes Flavia again.
Somehow
Armor.
Flavia's character, like Flavia, just randomly dies because they're like, "Oh yeah, I was just forgetful." Sorry.
Flavia turns into a plant.
All right. What are the breakups of your watches?
I don't know if Flavia wants first, because no.
Timing can't do shit, so.
Yeah.
Do you want first?
Yes, I'll take first.
Okay, I take second.
I'll take third.
Alrighty, write them down for me. If you would be so kind.
We have
No.
Flavia.
I go second.
So five, two. Yeah.
How many do we need?
You usually need four shifts.
You need 4 because it's 2 hours for each person.
2 hours a pop.
You can pair yourself with someone. It's the same effect.
So if you want to join in on any of them, Kiernan, or if Forrest wants to as well, or if Diamond taking a nap wants to.
Forrest will join Reverend.
Cool.
No, Diamond's he's old age is kicking in. He needs his rest.
I would like to imagine you guys are bloody because you were carrying him.
Possibly. I mean, we don't have any way to clean ourselves.
Okay. And with that, the long rest begins. With everyone asleep, Flavia is the first person to awaken. Or first person to stay up, at least. What do? You have 2 hours to yourself.
At the current moment, she's just kind of looking at her. Well, let me see. Do I have a mirror? Let me see if I do have it.
Yeah, you have a mirror, I guess.
In the south, there's a big ass mirror.
Yeah, that too. I guess she'll go there first. Why not? Okay. So she's basically gonna go to the big mirror, and basically she's just like, where is it? Is that right here?
Yeah, this is it's a screen / mirror.
Well, she's just basically looking at her new form, you could say, her now that she's rapidly aged to a much older side, and her face is filled with a lot of anger, but also sadness and dread. Like, now that she's much older and feels much weaker, she doesn't know if she has a lot of time left in this world, much less if she will survive the next upcoming encounters. So she wants to punch the window, like really wants to punch it, to not look at herself right now, but she just really can't right now. So like a defeatist. Well, she still wants to push, but at the same time, she doesn't know if she'll make it any longer. And this is the place that, for her, she does not want to die so much. Not this kind of battle. So that's basically what she's doing, and making sure that you make sure she keeps an eye on the group while looking at the window as well.
All right, give me a perception check.
All right. Perception. Oh, I also wrote down the stuff down, so you know. There you go.
Oh, where'd you write down the armor?
Put it down in the backstory.
Okay. I'm gonna add it to the armor itself. So you could just edit with that whenever you use the one, because I believe you can strike through with this.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
And that way it's just easy to track when you have something. Hold on. Okay. 11. You do a quick glance over. Everyone appears to be sleeping. In a weird way, the rug here has kind of curled up and is protecting Kiernan. You think nothing of it. You go back to the mirror. You're more engrossed in your personal self than you are with what's going on behind you, and specifically your new form, which disgusts you to the core.
This is the place I did not want to die. Now look at me. I hope to have more time to prove myself. Now look at me. I could be dead at any moment due to my age. I'm now much weaker, like my father. God damn it. I shouldn't have accepted a damn mission like this, knowing the cost. No. No, I'm not gonna die in a place like this. To hell with it. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm at a loss. God damn it,
Are the pixies awake?
No, the pixies are sleeping.
Can like one tell her to not be so morose?
No. And, yeah, she's basically muttering and talking to herself, looking at herself like another side, just angry and sad and grief. Yeah, that's it. That's what she does.
The other you in the mirror begins to look at you and also is kind of doing the same exact thing, looking at themselves in the mirror and looking at their form. Is this what you want to do?
What do you mean?
Do you want to stay here?
Frankly, with my shortened lifespan, tactically, it wouldn't be wise to stay any longer. What am I doing? I'm just talking to myself in the mirror at this point.
Then leave. But do know that cowardice is not accepted within the church.
The hell you're talking about?
If you leave, you'll take the route of the coward. Or you can gain one of the highest deaths possible and die in battle. What do you choose?
She puts her fist on the mirror, not breaking it, just putting it, placing it there, and she gets closer to the mirror, looking at her reflection. And who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm just your inner thoughts. Bickering with one another.
You're right. There might be a glorious death, but it might be a pity death, and not a full power, not in my full potential, just in a weakened state. All because of Simon and his mind and the stupid crap he has been going through. And then she slowly turns her head towards Simon. Because of him, I am what I am now. And his mind, I saw, it's broken. It's fragile. She slowly walks, just basically trots towards Simon. Because of him, I'm now weak. Old. My young spirit as a warrior, gone. The same pain and suffering I felt before I met the man is dying. And she stares at Simon.
Do it. Do it, Flavia.
You see for a second, or she slowly brings her hands towards Simon's neck, wanting to, a burning hatred to strangle him greatly. And as she brings her hands towards and is about to grip Simon's neck, she pauses for a moment. No. Oh no. Not yet. If I'm going to do this, I'm gonna make sure he suffers fully. Giving him a quick death like that is merciful. It's cheating. If I'm gonna do this, then I'll make sure to make that everyone else sees and everyone else understands why. Simon, rest now. But when it's time, I'll make sure you're dead. And no god, no mortal, and no one here can save you for good. And she pulls her hand back, and for a moment, her vigor is restored just a bit. And for the rest of the night, she stand watch, though looking at Simon more with a cold death stare.
I suppose while you were almost about to strangle him, his face was a blank slate, and I guess throughout the night you would see him twinge in pain. But
Hey.
Yeah.
Simon,
mm,
you have a peculiar dream over the night. It's an odd dream. But you see almost like the beginning of something. A seed has been placed inside of the soil. And eventually the seeds bud and the seeds will grow. It's an odd dream. Not one of nightmare, not one of torment, but perhaps one of opportunity. Chance to seize, perhaps.
besides that, he's still talking to Alpha in his subconscious. But he's still out.
Alpha
There you
looks
go.
worried.
We'll leave that till next time.
Yeah, I wonder why he's worried.
And as Flavia ends up heading to bed for their watch, who do you wake up?
Let me see.
Now,
it's like us.
you don't have to abide by the watch
That's
list.
true.
You can wake up whoever you want to wake up.
Anyone. She lightly taps Karen's face with her hand.
You tap the rug. Tap, tap, tap.
Cannon.
The rug taps you back.
Cannon. Cannon. Wake up.
Why don't you whisper?
Because I don't care.
Vinny, you're muted.
Vinny, we can't hear you if you're... Yeah.
You hear a.
Thank you.
You hear a. As Karen awakens and is. Now that you notice it, and you're right up next to him, he is smothered by the rug.
She uses her hands to grab on the rug and just tries to pull it away from his face.
Okay, give me an athletics check with disadvantage.
God, I'm old.
You're a pile of bones, Missy. Give me
I can-
an athletics check.
How old is Flavia now?
she's in like late. She's almost at 78 years old, so she's ready. She's gonna die.
Hey,
However,
coins.
your vigor pushes you forward as you lower the carpet just around Kieran's head. Kieran, you feel the breath of fresh air for the first time in a long time.
No. Thank you.
Good. You're finally awake. I wanted to talk to you for a second before it's your next shift.
Oh, well. All right. Go ahead and shoot. What you want to talk to me about?
How do you feel after I've also aged like me?
Kieran is gonna take a second. He kind of looks at his like hands as they shake uncontrollably from the older age.
You cannot see. You can't see your hand because it's in the rug. But you can feel. You can feel older. You feel older.
I look at Flavia and I'll go. I guess it's work hazard, I guess. Not a big fan of the whole aging thing, but
Let me help you. And so she's gonna try to help get the rug off Karen completely.
Okay. Another athletics check.
With disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Athletics.
she's doing that, I'm going to like talk to the rug, going, please. I'll be just fine, Mr. Rug.
Technically, I have to roll damage because it did hit you with the smother ability. Okay, you take 12 points of damage. That's it. Oh, you did the damage yourself. Let me heal you from it.
Okay.
There you go.
Awesome. Thank you.
And as you as you break away from the rug ceases and goes back into its normal flat position.
You just see her grab hold of just gently grab your hand so she can look at it.
As you grab his hand, it's kind of just shaking. It's a little cold, but shaking nonetheless.
She tries her best to warm it. I see age has not treated you fond as well.
I guess the whole coldness thing doesn't bother me. I've always been cold, dealing with shadows and all, but the whole shaking thing can get a little annoying, to say the least.
In battle, with the blood of the enemies that we slay, they can run cold. And it can get dangerously cold when you're covered with it and you don't clean or just there's no sun to warm you. So I understand it as a mystery would understand it at best. But I'm sorry you've also have gone through the same torment as myself. And you just like I described, you could see that much of her hair is gray. There's only a few black strains. Her face looks still youngish, but there's more wrinkles, and there's like a bigger, saggy, bagged eyes type of look. Looks more tired.
Aaron kind of just looks at you. Any smiles? Regardless, you're still quite as beautiful as you once were.
How touching. I thank you, Mr. Cannon. That has cheered me up, even for a little. Though, I dare not say I don't know what will happen to us. I think for now we've grown weaker in some ways, and death might come to us much quicker than others.
As is life.
Indeed.
As you've kind of been talking, you noticed Karen's voice has never reached the high pitchedness that it normally is, probably just due to the age.
You sound much different than usual, Karen.
Yeah,
I wonder what happened.
it's it was bound to happen. I mean,
Do you think that we'll die here before we die of old age?
die here before we get out. I mean, I don't know what's ahead for us, but I doubt we'll die before we get out. I doubt we would be so weak, even in this state.
Well, I feel much weaker. Even I'm struggling to hold my sword and my shield together. That's how bad it feels right now. But the weapons I used to hold with no problems, I'm now struggling to hold them. I don't know how weakened I've become. I fear I've become too weak. I fear anyone could overcome me now, just because of my age.
Kiernan kind of just like tries to rub his horns a little bit. Never thought these would give me any type of pain. But I guess age can be the greatest enemy of us all.
It's a cruel thing, Cannon. Age. One moment you're young, strong, fast, and quick, and smart. But as time goes on, your strength deteriorates. Your age, or you dwindle. You go slower, to the point where you just stop. You can't go any further. That's the scariness, Mr. Cannon.
Very true. Very true. As Kiernan kind of has had his eyes like half closed this entire time almost. Only time he opened them was to kind of look at you. But he's just kind of... Well...
Yes.
I guess it's the best time to maybe get some rest at the very least. Hopefully we can find a way to reverse.
Yeah, but there is one question I do want to ask you before I rest.
Very well.
Do you blame Simon for all of this, Cannon?
I wouldn't...
I don't mean to say it in a mean or a rude respect to him, but because of his condition, and now as you may have witnessed his deteriorating mindset after striking Lycus and such, it makes me ponder, is it because of him that you and I are like this now? Now closer to death than any of the others?
Personally, I'm not sure I would go as far as to say it's Simon's fault. Not entirely. I mean, I did agree to help him with his problem. He is a great friend of mine. So I knew it wouldn't be simple. I mean, I couldn't have foreseen this, but I did agree to go along. I walked down here. And along that line, even if in his current condition, we would have ended up walking into that room. And when we walked into that room, we would have had the same exact fight. So overall, I don't think it is Simon's fault, more so as just a consequence of the decision I decided to make.
Of course. I saw you cry when we were in that room when you were attacking us. Not when you were in control, but when that specter of sorts controlled your body. I could see the pain and sadness in your body.
As he thinks back to it, a couple of tears just start to form. I could see what I was doing. I couldn't control what I was doing, but I could see it all.
She, when she notices you cry, with her hand, she uses it, or her, basically her metal armored hand, she uses it to wipe the tears off your face and just puts her hand on your cheek. Mr. Cannon, none of this is your fault. Circumstances. But I understand why, what you say. I can understand that, but as we just witnessed, even after everything, he's not gotten better. He's gotten much worse. He wouldn't even listen to us. Our voices, yours included, it was like he couldn't hear at all. Do you still think that he can be saved? I just hope you have remembered what we talked about before we enter this conundrum, if you will.
I still have the one idea that I did mention. If he is still unwell in the morning, this all kind of started when I did hit him in the head with my chill touch while being controlled. But maybe sending another course of magic through his head, it has a possibility of bringing him back, if he isn't already back.
Then she brings her other hand to your other cheek, softly. If that's the case, Cannon, in retrospect, or in theory, if it fails, do you know what should be done then?
Kiernan kind of sighs, closes his eyes for a second.
If you
For sure, this is definitely the last resort, but at certain points, things can't be helped, per se.
Indeed.
I just don't want it to come to that.
It might have to. I understand your loyalty and trust to your friend. I've had similar cases with Owens, but when that day came, when they couldn't move and wished only for a quick death themselves, or where their mind was gone, I decided, for the love of them and to honor, I made sure to put them out of their misery, Mr. Kerner. It's no different, as you said. and putting down a sick dog that cannot be saved any longer.
I would have to agree. In that situation.
Indeed. And I know you don't want your friend to suffer any longer from pain and torment, much less madness itself. I respect your choice, and I will support you with your decision. But if it fails, then I think you and I should make the ultimate sacrifice. Not for our sakes, but for his sake. So he can find the peace that he so desires greatly.
You can see as Kiernan is kind of thinking. It is always going to be a rough decision. I thank you for being with me, Flavia.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Am I seeing this on canon?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see his horn. You see, due to old age, his horns are beginning to peel, like how skin would peel.
Rub some ointment on him. Come on.
Clumps are beginning to fall off. Also, you would notice that the gemstones that are in his horns, the obsidian gemstones, are beginning to become like a milky gray.
I can grab. All right. So, I grab one of the horns that is falling that probably has those gemstone, and then I just show it to Cannon. I hope you make the decision soon. You and I have very little time left.
That may very well be true.
Indeed. I'll be there for you when that time comes. You have my support. And like she does she gives him a hug, gives him some comfort.
He'll definitely hug you back, and then after the hug, he'll bring out his bag of chocolate coins and hand you one.
I appreciate it, Kiernan. For many saying that you're a child, you sound more like an adult.
Well,
You know,
he is a poor. He is almost 60 something.
Yeah, yeah.
Gaslighting him.
I mean, from the maturity, forget it. Yes, go.
based on
I know. I understand what you meant. I just thought that was funny.
Based on what?
well, as everyone does say, everyone has two faces, is it? I mean, the true face is always the one that I put outward. But I do think, before some things I do, I used to get so hyper that I'd forget about my logical side, but
Well,
I don't have the need to be so hyper as of right now.
indeed, you're changing. An evolution or just survival. It is a cruel world, and one must be tougher than the usual bunch to live in a world like this. But I appreciate that you've heeded my advice, my counseling, and my warning. And I heed yours as well. So, she's just gonna give you a pat on the head. She stands up. Now, sorry for taking much of your time, but it is time to. Well, it's your time on the watch.
Very well. Enjoy your rest.
She bows. And to you too, Cannon. Hope your watch is calm and peaceful for you.
Well, I thank you for that.
Alright, and she's just going to go over here and sleep.
All right, Karen. So what do you do on your watch?
I guess the first thing is I'll go ahead and go to the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just take a look. Kind of see if I can adjust the horns back to where they they should be.
You begin to adjust the horns, and you knew that this would come eventually. A bunch of the T'Chai that you have noticed, or the ones that you've seen, like that village elders, they take the signs of their horns beginning to peel and beginning to fall off as a sign of their retirement. Either they've worked themselves to death and they deserve the rest of their life in peacefulness and rest, or it's maybe that their time is coming up soon. So people take it two ways. You can take it as you will. But it is almost like, so whenever you lose an arm, you feel phantom pain. You still kind of feel that pain within your horns as they're beginning to fall off.
Didn't expect for this to happen so soon. He's just gonna kind of like look around, try and see if anything has changed
Okay.
since he first went to bed.
Give me a perception check. Ooh, 19.
Uh-oh.
That thumping noise. Even from here, you could still hear it. Either it's gotten louder or it persistently has just gotten closer and closer and closer.
Hmm.
You can see some deep black eyes staring at you from over here.
Vernon will look over at Lycus a little bit.
Hey.
Wait, hi. How are you doing?
Disappointed.
I'm guessing due to you were supposed to have this shift, if I remember right.
That too.
Well, you're welcome to join me. I'm awake for a little while anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I do hear that thumping. Still, might be either getting closer, maybe just getting a little louder. Not quite sure though.
What do you want to check?
Either A, I'll have to go check, or we could shut this door at the very least.
Yeah, good luck shutting a crumbled door.
No, very true. Forgot about that.
Picks him up. Attempts to, at least. Do I need a check?
To pick him up?
Yeah, put him back on the pew.
Yes. Give me an athletics check.
Sure.
Ugh. Ugh.
Come on, help me out here, Malk. You can't just leave him on the floor.
Alright, Kieran will go ahead and help him try and get Reverend back onto the pew at the very least.
Give me an athletics check with advantage then.
We are.
Man, he's having some bad dreams.
So it would be Lycus with advantage or me with advantage?
It would be him with advantage or you with a straight roll.
I could just get plus buttons.
11. That's good enough. You pick him up and you put him back on the pew. You make sure he didn't hurt his head.
Sleep well, my friend.
I touch his forehead. What's he dreaming about?
YOLO.
He's fighting something, though he can't see, nor can you see what he's fighting. It's like he's constantly moving. But it's odd to tell who's winning, or if he's not actually fighting or running from it.
Regardless, I'm gonna send mini-me to help you. Like in your dream, you get Lycus to help you from the side, wherever you're fighting.
That would make him a bit less restless, knowing that there's someone else as well.
There you go. Sleep better. So, Cannon,
Yes.
you mind telling me what you've been discussing with Flavia? I would like to preface this that the pixies tell me what you talked about in the room behind you. So I know she's been trying to shift your perception of things.
Well, it was kind of a follow-up of the same thing. It's more so... how would I put this? I have an idea. Do you remember when we were fighting in the dream and I got controlled, shot Thyman straight in the head with a chill touch?
I remember because I don't remember myself.
I would say Lycus has a good memory. Oh, not this moment though.
That particular one doesn't ring a bell. Can you go to the works again? What have you done?
Well, when we were fighting, this was back in Ironhole, in the Dream Realm, while we were still working over there. And one of the creatures we had fought, it had the ability to have us shoot each other. At one point, it had me shoot a chill touch directly into the head, Thyman. Since that moment, he has become slightly less stable. And
Right.
from what I can see, there is a possibility that we may need to shoot magic through the probes in his head. The nodes, the neurons, all of that type of stuff. But
Do you know what necrotic energy is?
it is the type of energy that I use most often, especially
Not
with
what I
my...
mean. What does it come from, and the effects it has on matter?
It sometimes ages it, sometimes rots it to its very core.
It's decay, just like the aging you've suffered. I'm thinking you might have damaged whatever's in Timon's skull.
Exactly what I am thinking as well. And that is why I wouldn't want to use another necrotic magic to course through his head.
But does that... Did that bring Timon back? Did that bring Alpha out? Looks at closely. Can I like inspect his skull?
Sure. Give me a medicine check.
I mean, if you want. Oh shit.
It's not like you can stop me.
Yeah, I know. Not unless I do this, I fall onto the floor.
Not unless I do this, and he just punches. Or alternatively, if you want, you can also give me an Arcana check.
And that's the one that I was going to ask you about doing.
I can do
Okie
Arcana. I can do medicine. I'm fine with that.
You guys would make this regularly because you actually figured out what the fuck happened to him in the computer room.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically, it was just me and Lycus.
Computer, your computer room.
Yeah, it was just me and Lycus. We didn't tell anybody yet, though, because shit hit the fan before we got that far.
Okay, fine, Lycus.
Well, Nick, tell them what they know.
All right. Upon further inspection upon the skull, there are incisions all along the different sections of the brain where lobes are at. Okay, so you'd see like there's minor marks and let's say like healed up scar tissue, and that's where you would presume where said probes are at. Particularly in that report, they mentioned something about magic absorption, which also could be related to what you guys know about Alpha and when he absorbed that huge wild magic surge core. And so upon pulling back the hair or like moving it around to see it, you spot it, like where they are.
Are they ingrained? Like, would it be very risky to pull them out?
Imagine like stitches, but the biodegradable ones. So it's just kind of like a lump of skin there, the scar tissue. But there's no signs of it being there because it's been like 15 years.
Unlikely.
Not likely that the stitches are still there, but you would have to do it through magical means.
But do I know, as the trained medic, so to say, how to remove such things and how risky it is?
You would need very fine medical equipment.
It is so risky.
And even with that, it's risky. Like your best chance would be an Ugalt, but even then it would still be very risky.
Hence why the idea of the magic going through is a lot more responsive than going in there and cutting up the material.
And overloading each of the probes so that way they don't work any longer.
I think I can overload it with healing. It's either that or overloading it with necrotic. But
Or any other type of magic
the
that
thing
can...
is, I think
Choices are limitless.
I think we would have to do both. First, to heal the brain so it doesn't fucking decay itself. Second, to decay the probes so they
Now you're
turn to
thinking.
dust.
I can also do straight up lightning versions of any spell. So I can...
CPR.
You know what you know what goes to the brain all the time?
Electrical signals. You're probably gonna make him like punch you or something midway through.
I'm gonna cast Thunder Step.
Oh no!
He's just
I
on the
step
thing to look up.
directly on his head.
You know, just give him the best of both worlds. Just cast Sickening Radiance on him. Give him the best of both worlds.
Make it a lightning version of Sickening Radiance.
What do you think, Karen? Should we do it?
Also, Karen would know that it's a little bit safer to do magical loot too, because of that Arcana.
Yeah, pretty much the only people that can do it right here now.
I would agree. It is only really available to us, and having your healing magic would definitely improve the chances that he gets better instead of worse.
Oh yeah, the quarry seal, right? I forgot that.
I'll make up Reverend for his lightning hand.
Zero can heal too.
That's
Well,
Who?
Yeah, who?
I haven't heard that guy speak in like 15 episodes.
Yeah, because yeah. Shit hit the fan. I was just trying to.
Where's the fan? What fan?
All right, I'm gonna go. Actually, I don't know. Let's move him to this pew that Revan's not in. This one, wait.
Very well. I guess we're both gonna try and take him to this pew.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you're gonna have to cut some of the hair a little bit to really get in there.
They did surgery on They did surgery on the diamond.
No. This is like a barber shop. Okay, guys, let's share. Like, let's give him a haircut and shave.
CDA?
Yeah, like little dude. He's like, welcome to today's prank, bro. We're gonna shave his hair completely. No.
remove the hair with prestidigitation.
Apply directly to the forehead.
Before attempting this, I'm gonna try to connect to his mind and tell Alpha to help out on this.
What do you say to
They're in mid
Alpha?
conversation. Yeah, what are you gonna say to him?
I'm gonna tell Alpha that we're about to perform something dangerous to help Timon and you. I'm thinking this might unleash your full potential, Alpha. So just try help keep Timon's body stable.
Alpha's gonna say, wait, you're doing what? And then
Karen will join in with message.
Tell me.
Alpha's going to well, here's what you would have heard as the conversation finished. I think the seeds of chaos have been planted in another.
Man, I don't want to deal with this, but why is it here?
That I do not know.
And then that's when the message kicks in.
Uh-huh?
He just no. Wait.
No. Wait. You're doing what?
Hey Timon, I think you're also in the. I'm gonna take the probes out of you. Actually, I'm gonna make them decay magically, so you know.
What?
Just trust us. You'll be fine.
Famous last words.
Manners. Okay, I don't know if you know this, but you've been an experiment. You have had neural probes stuck into your skull, probably to absorb Alpha's magic, and it also caused side effects of absorbing other types of magic. I'm thinking that removing this unleashes Alpha's full potential, so he can stop being a little bitch to Beta.
Oi!
I mean, you've seen. Actually, I don't think you've seen that. I'm the only one who has seen Beta towering over Alpha like a puppy.
Yeah, well, I mean, that theory kind of does work. We were discussing a moment ago about the magics and what I can't do. So,
What seeds of chaos?
don't worry about it. We have to deal with it in a bit. But
Great.
go ahead.
Alpha, try to stabilize his body, please, thanks. And Timon, soldier through this, soldier. Alright, Cannon, we got to go ahead.
Okay. Now here's the important part. What magic do you course through his body? And be as specific as you can.
Okay,
Please
I am.
be very, very specific.
I'm channeling lesser restoration with cure wounds and with quarry restoration magic.
Okay, so dream.
Okay.
So dream and radiance.
Yes, I don't know if healing is radiance, but yeah, I'm doing that in order to make.
I guess dream and life.
Yeah. So like, think of the brain being so healed it rejects the probes.
Okay. What about you, Vinny?
Cannon would be necrotic.
With the Arcana check, do I know if there's any like better one to do than the others?
You're dealing with something that's way far out of your pay grade.
Like, you're targeting the probes with necrotic. That's the plan I have. Now, if you want to follow that, that's up to you.
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I think I'll go just with straight necrotic energy with chill touch, trying to course it only into the probes themselves.
Okie
Life and
dokie.
death, the struggle.
All right. Hey, both of you. I need you to make me spellcasting modifier checks. So for Dream, it would be your wisdom, and for Karen, it would be your charisma.
Yeah,
So you're
Saving
good.
or just checks?
Just check. So it would be with your proficiency bonus.
Yep, so wisdom and proficiency.
So with my proficiency, okay. So I'll just do it this way.
Just do a flat roll.
Oh, also don't forget, since it's Easter, we have inspiration.
Yeah, so remember that.
I'm gonna get my my +1 with my
Sure, focus.
what is it called? Yeah, my
Yes,
focus.
with your special focus. Yes.
Okay.
Man, I wish I got a spellcasting mod with Nexus.
Okay. And Thyman.
Good.
Thyman. I need you to make me
Can't save.
a con save and a wisdom saving throw. And
so
Beta,
they're both threes.
Alpha's gonna help you and give you advantage on both of them.
Hey,
Doc-
Yay!
can
Doctor-
I get over the pews and just watch this?
Guys,
Doctor
just
Bad.
wake up.
Sure, sure. Zero wakes up.
Yeah, I'm just watching.
Doctor
Because it is now his shift.
Doctor Bad News. The patient's gonna die.
Okay, so what was it? Shift or control?
Shift.
Okay. So I got 3 songs ready. So let's hope.
Just give me which one you like the most.
No. I have to determine off of the roll on my end too.
Oh.
We gotta see how bad or good or in the middle we are.
I just want to say
Okay.
Zero's doing that little thing where the kids do when they sit on the pews and their knees are like,
Pretty
he's
good.
like peeking over.
Okay, let me teach you a trick here. Inspiration at 11. Just at 11. In case it's bigger. And since it's advantage, if it's lower, it doesn't matter. If it's bigger, it does. Get it?
These are. Okay, so that was wisdom. I mean, nah. Not gonna.
Nah? Alright.
This is fine. But that double was
better.
pretty good. Okay, let me get the song.
That's as fuck.
I like how you expect me to know what that means.
Don't worry, I know what it means. Okay.
I don't know, so I don't know if that's a good thing, a bad thing.
When the DM doesn't know what's going on.
Nick made an obscure reference that I don't understand.
Oh.
I'm bossy.
I'm nasty.
Stop it. This is serious, guys. Jeez.
Jeez Louise, oh my gosh, man.
You hit Thyman and it just goes, oh. I wanna play by Garrison.
Yeah, look, he'll be fine. Look,
No.
yeah, he'll be fine. He'll walk it up. He'll walk it up, guys. Don't worry.
Walk it off.
When I hit him with this 400, walk him down, walk him down.
Slugger. Walker, slugger. Oh shit,
Oh.
you're right.
Okay, my
You
friend.
guys did.
As you course life and death magic into Thyman at opposite ends of his head, you watch as they first converge into that of pure cobalt magic, which embodies both life and death. The life will enter his left ear, and the death will enter his left ear.
Right here.
Right here. I knew I said left first. I wanted to make sure. It will then begin to spiral and swirl around his head. And you will see as each of the probes are beginning to disintegrate under intense decay of necrotic potential. And the brain and the damages that have been done to it are beginning to heal by an intense radiance or life potential. Alpha is keeping you stabilized within your mindscape. As your body is decaying from both overlife and over death at the same time, Alpha is keeping you secure and safe. And inside this mindscape, it flourishes. Deep within your well and your soul, you feel a shifting balance, a shift, a change.
So it's gradual. Gotcha.
Something within your soul is beginning to stir. True potential that was once found, hidden away by people that were scared and didn't want to understand what it was.
Okay. Well, are the boys still linked in his head?
No, they've been kicked out.
Okay. Well, I suppose Diamond just kind of gives a thumbs up to Alpha, but the body still needs to come back. So he just lays there still.
Oh no, you awaken.
I'm awake. What?
Yes, I would say this has jolted you awake. Because it's almost like a defibrillator against like an unconscious person. It sends a shock across their whole body, causing them to awaken. You notice that the tattoos that are all up and down Thymon's body begin to surge. For a brief period of time, his hair flares up and then settles down.
God damn.
I need you to both give me investigation checks.
Investigation?
Ooh.
17. I'll PM this to you.
Okay.
Midway through, he takes a sharp inhale as as air just like enters his lungs, and like he begins to start to cough. Fuck!
Got him on the back.
Oh god, he's a zombie! Quick, kill him!
Zero's just clapping with two of his arms.
Oh god!
I'm busted.
I'm busted.
Oh,
Oh no, he's a zombie! Quick, let's try to stop him so I can sleep.
put him out of his misery for saying that.
I'm not supposed to get something? Oh, there we go.
Alright, yeah, so anyway, Diamond's coffee, he's like breathing pretty heavily, has his hand over his chest, and the other one on his head is like, ugh. Ugh.
Did you sleep well, princess?
What?
Good.
Maybe, oh no.
No!
Good. He's finally good. You're finally awake. You survived the Imperial ambush along with that thief.
And with that, the rest of your long rests have concluded.
As Thymon gets up, he hears an unfamiliar voice since you've been unconscious this entire time. Well, good to have you back, friend.
What the fuck? He turns around and looks at you.
You see Karen's horns are starting to fall off, and his hair is like even more silvery white than it used to be.
Karen, you've grown. What?
Oh yeah, we got some updates on that. There was a fancy cobalt ghost in this complex, and when it shrieked, it took like a lot of years out of Flavia and Kenan.
Oh god. How long have I been out?
Like 2 sessions.
20 years.
Too long, friend. Too long.
Thank you, guys. God. Never want to do that again.
Karen is just gonna bring you into a hug. And don't scare me like that again.
He's kind of confused at this. He's never seen you like this, but he gives you a hug. Yikes. What about the others?
What do you mean the others?
They should be getting up any time now.
They're all dead, Timon.
Yeah, we're just a voice in your head.
Zero, please, not right now. Tiny, you're muted.
It's muted.
Oh, Simon, you're awake.
Where's Forrest home?
Oh no.
Grabs out his bag of chocolate coins, hands you one, Thyman, and puts the rest away, not eating one himself.
Oh. Thank you.
It seems you worked, Cannon. You did the thing.
Well, I'm just glad it worked.
Did you really have to do all that?
Should be well.
Let us hope it stays that way.
Diamond does like a body check. You know, like he's feeling himself. He's like extremely sore. Oh. Anyway, he's all sore. He's like,
Old age really catching up to you.
not when you have 200% of that magic going through you.
Not as much as age is catching up with me.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Simon, what happened to you during this entire time? You went completely mad, and you attacked us too. Well, mainly Lycus. Sound like a deep hatred of sorts.
Oh, he's trying to remember. He's gonna make a wisdom check.
If you
I
want to
only-
know why you were screaming for Beta and you mistook me for Beta, I think Alpha was like, that guy did it.
Indeed.
Seems about right, yeah.
Yes, you did worry all of us. Luckily, it seems Cannon was right. He had a theory to save you, and, well, by the looks of it, it has worked.
He'll
How do
turn
you
to-
know that?
Oh, he looks normal. I'm looking at him. He looks normal.
He always looked like that.
Oh, right. He is old. You're right.
What the? I
Yeah,
don't know.
he's
It's you,
talking
damn.
about-
He said it, not me.
Anyway, you look at the character. Was like, oh, good job. Damn. Oh, he's honestly proud of you.
He gives you a thumbs up.
What?
Yep.
All right. So, what else happened? Oh, why is the bird talking? Okay, so my memory's a little fuzzy, but I just remember seeing Beta everywhere, and I just remember running out of the room.
And what was that?
What's with the what the fuck? What's with all the blood on me?
As well, we seemed. Well, you digged a hole and you collapsed behind you. So there's been some time where we haven't seen you. So your guess is good as ours as to where the blood is. As a warrior, and the Lycus's damages he took from you,
Just lick it. Find out.
I'm assuming much of that blood is his blood that's on you.
No, it's definitely not my blood. The punch doesn't take that much blood out of me.
He's kind of looking at you wide-eyed. He's like,
So he says.
I don't know what I did, but I dug through a wall. What?
See, I don't know what you did, but you didn't exactly jump through a wall. It was...
Dig. He digged through a wall.
Oh yeah, he did dig through a wall, all right.
Yes. You digged through a wall like you were some kind of mole, and then collapsed behind us. All we could heard was rustles from the other side. So during that period of let's say some time, we don't know what you did, nor do we still know this moment. We still only assuming.
He's gonna look at his hand. He's like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
How?" he's looking like on his palms, on the back of his hands. It's like, what?
As I said, you went very delusional, so determination at best.
I think it's just the normal reaction, or rather, the expected reaction when you find out everything you know is a lie.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So, Alpha may have gotten a little too emotional.
That's
I
saying
did
it.
too,
That's saying it
and-
nicely.
and I may have seen everything a little different, and yeah. Sorry if I did
Hey,
anything.
how's Alpha feeling?
How is he feeling? Huh?
Alpha's been silent ever since you got
He's
the
silent
power
right
up.
now.
Strong silent type.
Alpha.
There's
Very
just a
good.
He's gonna like get a closer inspection on you. He's like, "Oh man, those spears did get you. Oh fuck.
Yeah, you could see
Hope
the
you're
basic.
okay."
You can say holding on for now. Nothing crazy, but it's been a struggle. But now that you're okay, that's all that matters. Isn't that right, Karen?
Very true. Very true.
Regardless,
Okay, so, anything
is
else
it-
that came up? Like, what did you guys find?
not
Observation room and the room that might kill intruders and drag them in for experimentation. Also, Sidem over there points at the destroyed wall.
Okay.
Also, like it's destroyed the computer.
And I almost caused a paradox.
Ah. Look,
You try.
He's starting to walk. Huh?
Yeah.
Just normal like his things.
Well, yeah, like his things. Like, definitely like his
Stop.
things.
Give me like a moment. I gotta call someone.
Almost like a baby deer. He starts walking, but he's kind of stumbling a little bit.
who are you gonna call?
I'll call Mont.
Karen's just gonna kind of like try and help you walk a little bit.
Oh, thank you. Wait a second. Hang on. Let me try something. He summons his hammer. He's gonna use it as a cane.
That works. Definitely works.
Damn, you took it harder like everyone else.
And Karen's gonna go ahead and cast Prestidigitation on Diamond to get the blood just cleaned off of him.
Oh no, thank you. Yeah. Oh, I felt
You have
sticky.
done that earlier?
Just never did it.
I could have. I was more
Yeah,
worried
yeah.
about the probes.
I told you about it. Come on, man.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Just kind of. God, he's kind of looking in the mirror at the moment.
Oh,
gonna
he's
extract himself.
kicking in.
Anyone else need any cleaning?
No, I'm good.
Lycus is meditating, trying to contact the Dream realm.
The dream realm.
Karen just goes around casting Prestidigitation, removing any blood or unsightly blemishes on.
You see that like his fur just pops up.
Like is this fur?
pretty
He's
good.
now called.
Uh-oh, fireball moment.
Glad you're well. Though, we don't have long to chit chat and that stuff. We're still in dangerous enemy territory.
You're right. Yeah.
Do you at least remember anything when you went insane? Saying it nicely. Do you remember seeing Beta or any sort similar to Beta?
I'm not silent at the moment, but let's take another best. Yeah, I just saw a bit all around me, and I also saw figures.
Figures?
Yeah. Don't remember what happened afterwards. I just remembered.
Do the figures look similar to Beta? Or what slightly different?
No, like humanoids, bad. I don't know.
Horse shaped?
I think I remember I tore her head off. But that might be a long stretch.
Well, that certainly wasn't us because no one's head here has been torn off yet. So that probably explains the blood you acquired.
Holy fucking shit. He's still looking at himself while talking to you. He's like, Lava, do you have a dagger?
I do.
Can I use it real quick?
Sure. And she hands him a dagger.
He's going to trim off his beard.
Oh. A little late for a shave, wouldn't you say?
I roll a dex check so you don't cut yourself and leave a scar.
Rolls a one.
I'm already used to it, don't worry.
Rolls a one. I cut my neck.
Just Anyway, yeah, he's kind of shaving just a little bit. I don't like this look anymore.
Oh, he's getting rid of the old man look? Damn.
You look fine and
Dandy.
somewhat. Yes, dandy indeed. Right. There is one other thing we have to tell you.
And he's still going at it, but like he's talking to you while looking in the mirror.
Hold on. What did Lycus ever say what happened with Isabel?
No.
No, but Reverend roared.
Yeah.
Pissed off.
Yeah, and we don't see her hair, so kind of can put two and two together.
It seems something happened to Isabel.
Right before you, like midway through the stroke, with like the blade, it just stops. What happened?
I don't know, but Reverend might have a clue. It seems he was the last one to see her. He roared in pure rage, and she's gone. So, I wouldn't suspect to say that she might be dead.
Does this have to involve whatever Lycus was talking about in his shenanigans?
Quite. You can say his actions brought Isabel's death. If you want more, you should consult the Lycus and Reverend about it. I don't know what happened. But I can tell she's probably dead. Gone or much worse.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Hey, do you mind not gaslighting him too? Lycus says.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Can you not gaslight everyone in this party?
Okay, what are you talking about?
Stop gaslighting people.
I'm not gaslighting. What do you mean I'm gaslighting?
Are you talking in character? Because I can't tell.
I just out of character. What do you mean I'm gaslighting? I'm not gaslighting.
I'm telling you in character. Why are you not answering?
That's still not answer. I would Flavi would say the same thing. What do you mean, huh? Is that even a modern term that we would even know about gaslighting? We're in medieval fantasy. We're in medieval fantasy.
He's are you say fanning the flames?
There's a guy going around saying poggers. I think gaslighting is not that far off.
Okay. Forgive me.
Actually, poggers and goblin.
Is a racial slur
No, poggers means cool in goblin.
and a racial slur.
No. Stop projecting.
No, that's kobold.
Okay. I'm sorry. What do you mean by gaslighting? I have never heard a term like that.
It's the term you use when you overload someone with information that you yourself have no idea about in order to persuade them to join your side of the situation, or so to say like that.
I do not know what you're talking about, and regardless, that's what my assumption is. As I said, you should ask both Lycus and Reverend.
No. You see, an assumption is you say, I think it went like this. You don't try to persuade someone else to also think your way before you know the facts.
Can you do? Excuse me. Could you two just give me some space real quick? Like,
yes, of course.
Across the room, please.
Yes, of course. Forgive me.
Thank you.
Oi, get a fucking room, you two. Jesus fucking Christ, let's move.
Okay. All right. All right.
I mean, hey, it fell off.
It fell off. Yeah, it did. It did.
Dot
You
kind of
grab
falls
Dot.
out and begins eating the hair.
Thanks. Pet.
You should have put dots on your face to begin with.
No, I don't want to lose my head. You know.
You see that Dot has like a little beard because the hair hasn't dissolved yet.
Okay, that's kind of cute. Pet.
Let me roll
Hair
something.
gel. He's gonna stick his hair back.
Dot will form a small little cane,
Sick. Of hair.
and will kind of like
Ew.
no, just a cane of like their body. It will begin to like resemble you in a way.
An old man with a cane.
Simon.
Come on. All right, let's go.
Karen is gonna look to see if there's any like leftover hairs, just kind of like looking at your beard. Good job. Nice cut.
Thank you. Needed something new. Been a couple of years.
74 years.
Well, time to leave the past behind, you know.
But don't leave Lycus behind. He's contacting the dream. Put him back.
I know. Nah.
All right, what do you say to the dream?
I'm trying to contact Ma to see if she's available. To at least dispense restoration.
She hit you with the hang up.
I'll allow you to leave a sending message. So you have a 25 message limit.
Damn, you got
Or
the
25 word limit, sorry. So wherever you want to put that, whether it's in the campaign chat or you want to put it.
We can continue.
Okay.
I guess what we're still waiting for, like, is down up to the forest thing. Do you have any idea what happened?
What happened to what?
To Isabel.
No, I was writing Hold up. Now I'm active. I'm still writing.
He looks at you with sadness and just shakes his head and begins to walk forward.
Kiernan has like a tear in his eye after hearing Isabel's name again, and just puts his hand on Diamond's shoulder.
You want me to explain fully what happened?
Yeah, sure. Just let's walk and talk in the meantime.
I mean, I guess I can just give you the pixie vision, or the pixie side of story.
And like I said, we're gonna walk and talk.
Just walk and talk, yeah.
Don't walk and have pixie vision. It is not safe.
Not safe.
So, this room we were in, the waiting area, had like one kind of flow.
I'm resetting. Uh-oh.
Oh, I hit. Oh.
Yeah. The door can't be.
No.
Oh,
That
black and white.
Is
Because that's your dark vision.
haunted by some jade apparitions.
That's
of
cool.
past use. I'm not sure. I think it's Verge related, something like that. So I looked around to see what the Verge was doing. I was just marking down some notes about the place. Until I knocked his book out of his hands and I managed to somehow make it appear in this time. Hands you the book.
He begins reading some of it. Like, yeah, that's my handwriting. Uh-huh. Oh. Ooh. He's kind of silent when he's still reading all of it.
I also have a bat. Hands you the bat.
I'm guessing blind sight is super hard to program into this.
Speaking of,
Damn, look at the fucking stick.
Hi. I'm back. I've reloaded into the program. What's up?
I also have
You're
bat.
reading?
Here's bat.
Oh yeah.
What the? Who's this person looking at the image? Who's this person looking at? That's someone I've never seen. Who is that? Who is that?
I'm passing.
I'm passing.
I'm passing.
I'm passing. I'm not even sure if the art loaded in.
As you enter, it did. As you enter the room,
Okay. You got the first cut.
Reverend. Normally you'd be able to see through this door if like maybe like a couple of feet in front of you, but it's just dark when you look through the glass here.
I'm no longer able to see through the door. Huh? Simon came through the other one, so.
Yeah, I have no clue where it came from.
That was clear before.
It was, yes.
Anyway,
You are,
continuing
you are.
the story. Are you still reading that?
Yeah, I just got to the part where talking to my old friends, my old men.
Simon, where are you going?
I just wanted to make sure that it was the other door.
Mm-hmm.
This door is open.
Yeah. It was.
Is this door actually open?
Yes, this door is actually open because this is where Thyman came from.
I busted through it.
I'm assuming you went through this door since this is the only door that was open, and I did notice you came from around here.
He did, yes. Very
I guess
tight.
I did.
Let's go.
Perception check on this room.
Perception check?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
See anything.
I was gonna look at Reverend and go.
All right. On a 24, you notice that there is a bunch of broken glass here, And this wall that was here appears to be a lot thinner than the wall that's around of this dense machinery. This appears to be a lot thinner of a wall, which suggests that this was some kind of viewing room for this chamber.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know for what reason, but
I don't know what kind of experiments they've had in this place, but I think they were using the room above. And that, what's in the grates?
you look down, and you see, red stained grates.
Past the grates, I see red stained grates.
No. Like the grates themselves are red stained, and you look down, you see like a dried, empty vat.
Does this look like blood?
Yep.
All of them?
Yes, all of them.
What about the pillars? Do they look interesting? Because they're not structural support. The room doesn't need it.
The pillars are emitting some sort of faint light. And then you begin to wonder if that ghost was in this room for previous people. Was this a chamber to knock people out?
Or to drain them of the blood.
Or to drain them of their life?
Or both.
I mean, what in this room could contribute to creating kobold ghosts? Is there anything on the pillars besides emitting light? Any special markings? Any grooves?
Other than you do notice that there are scratch marks from hands and fingers.
They go up to the ceiling, right?
The pillars, no, they go up about maybe 10 or 15 feet.
Not up to the ceiling.
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna climb them up, I guess.
Okay, you climb up. You see that there are even more scratch marks in the center here. As if people have climbed up here in the past and have met a similar fate.
What's on the ceiling then?
The ceiling is made out of a crude metal sheet. Almost like that type of paneling that like you can kind of push up. You know, like how in those stores they have those push-up tiles?
Ah, I know what you mean.
Like those, but you can, but you're not tall enough to reach them. There's about an extra 20 or 30 feet.
I mean, are the walls climbable? With my speed?
Certainly.
Let's go up.
Okay. You go up to the ceiling. Although you do have a climbing speed, it's very hard to climb these walls because they are very there aren't a lot of notches and edges that you could click or grab upon, but you do notice that you can scratch into them and they leave a little bit like of a filament that gives you a little bit of room to stretch, or a little room to grab, not stretch.
Interesting. So
Almost like the walls are either hastily made or beginning to crumble apart. Or both.
But they support me going up. Well, I'm not that heavy, but you know.
Is there any way I could tell why these lights are like going like in and out?
Perhaps due to you meddling in one of the previous rooms.
Gotcha.
What's above the panels?
A bunch of faulty electricity and electrical wires.
Any sense or rhyme or reason to them? Source?
To give the
anything?
area light. And they all trace this way.
How big is the space on the ceiling?
Maybe about an extra 5 feet.
Does the space go past this fake wall?
It does.
Okay. Can the ceiling support me
No.
walking?
Probably not.
And we start floating. Here we go. And I follow it.
Okay. And it takes you to the electrical room.
Which is? But of course. Oh, we're here. Do the cables go down here?
Yes, they connect to these what at first were little canisters, but are now electrical charging stations for, or like electricity producing areas for the lights.
This wasn't really anything interesting. Oh well. Just gonna go back, but
Okay.
walking. I guess Lycus just lands to the roof, like slightly floating down. Where'd you want to spawn? Why'd you want to spawn me, bro? You deleted.
Oh, I thought I bink. Oh no, bink.
Just opens a tile from the ceiling and floats down.
Yep,
Hey.
you float down.
Oh, I was just asking where you went. Shit, don't do that.
I just went to check something. The room up past this viewing window is weird.
All right, well, I suppose we should move ahead, right? Is everyone good? Check.
Are you done finishing reading?
Yeah, I just
I'm
did.
good.
Because after I got that book, I was thinking maybe I can see more of this jade stuff, so I tried to amplify past you, and instead I got your 3 other verges. Or 2.
So it just went haywire.
Yeah, pretty much. But doesn't really stop there, because I also found the past beta.
All right, well, I'm starting to get the picture now.
I don't think you do.
All right, and when you get here, you see that this wall has clearly been smashed open. Not to the same extent that Thyman crashed through this thin wall here, but more like this wall has been repeatedly ripped apart, smashed, and that thumping that you can hear is emanating from here.
Oh,
I think there's a big boy ahead.
And
Like he's
this is not there.
oh, okay.
I'm gonna.
This is a hallway, right? That
Yes.
leads on. Okay. Well, let's just get past this. You know.
I can take a peek for us.
No.
No.
Not me physically going in.
Hey, Forrest, can you do me a pass without trace, please?
I mean, I have a spell that lets me send an eye in and look around.
Got a keen eye?
Yeah.
Huh.
I used it before.
Never mind.
Okay, I'm going cool.
I'm still gonna hide behind this pillar, or on the uncollapsed part of the wall.
Diamond's like waving over everyone to like move on over. Like just pass by.
It's a big boy. Do you want a stealth check?
Yes.
When it comes to
If you cross this gap here, give me a stealth check.
Shit. Alright. Did Forrest just pass
I would have said
without a trace or
since
not?
you asked, he would have done a pass without a trace.
Alright, are we rolling that? Inspiration God, let's go!
Why did that do that up there? Okay, you both. Well, let me make a perception check first. Pink. Pink.
What? But he distracted though. What the fuck?
Yeah, great success on skill checks does not mean not a pass.
Well, I would have sent my arcane eye and go look around. um.
Oh my god, it's Santa!
There seems to be a really big boy in there.
How big are we talking?
And then you see almost like a light bulb appears above its head as it has a thought. It picks up this giant cabinet and throws it at the door. And you hear a crash of metal and glass as this door is forcibly opened.
I thought it was gonna grab the big bath.
And it goes to the door behind him.
I say we take the time to go now.
We should go now.
Let's see how much damage I would have done.
She bolts.
Oh, nice.
I would move.
Okay, I need you guys to give me all stealth checks, please. To those that are running, are running to the exit.
Wait, you wouldn't have
Why?
disadvantage to the long rest.
Yeah, so it's 19. I don't know why I clicked that though. I clicked on stealth and it gave me this. I don't know what that.
Yolo, do you want me to do your stealth?
Well, it's 19.
Yes,
It's
please.
19 regardless. 19. I'm good.
Okay. Also, Forrest did pass without a trace though. Plus dead wall.
I got a 16.
The thing is just trying to get through a rock. God, 29, 26 damage. What the?
We did that, but what the fuck?
Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right. Oh. Did someone die?
I almost did.
How do you mean?
And our
There we
heroes
go.
make their way down to the second floor of the Archway Corporation.
Oh wait, is it another map? Shit, wait.
Yeah, I was like, wait, where?
I was looking for the map. I
Would've
was
been
like,
fun,
wait, did we
wouldn't
go to it?
This is the map that I think is within my top 10 maps.
Holy motherfucker! This thing is huge. Yikes!
It'd be big though.
Did we see massive carnage from Mayhem Diamond that came through here? Or no?
Mm-mm.
Okay, good. Is everyone here?
We got like
It
10
is-
more minutes.
It is very dark in here, but you can see the faint light of a torch flickering in and out.
Is this
Okay.
openable?
It is unlocked.
Opens.
Alright,
Big.
slowly.
What's in here? What? I thought it would have been an opening to the other room that we just went in. But what is in here?
It appears to be a locker room of sorts.
Anyone got a light? Unless you want me to pull out one of my torches. Which I don't have on me. I left them back. I didn't expect to go.
I mean, technically, I've got daylight.
I don't think we want to do that.
Simon's gonna make a perception check and be on lookout right now. Is that okay, Imp?
All right, give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Shit. Even dark vision? No.
Mm-hmm.
And I also kind of like keep my perception up around us with my blind sight and dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
I
Thankfully-
have a-
Forrest lights a torch.
Oh, I was going to ask something.
Oh. Eh.
And because of the cool module, it follows him.
Wow.
Wow. Foundry's
Wow.
so fucking cool. All right. He lights up this area and gives you a better picture of what's in here. Giant debris piles, large, what look like lockers of some kind that were filled with clothes that have been strewn about on the floor, and a bunch of manure that Reverend is currently standing upon.
Nice.
Disgusting.
Stuff.
Yes,
Just stop staring.
a skeleton which skull has been kind of like covered by a nice looking cowboy hat.
Oh, howdy, cowboy.
Brandon's gonna go and grab the cowboy hat.
Okay, you grab the cowboy hat and you notice that his skull has been bludgeoned with a blunt object.
He's gonna kind of like put one of the cowboy hat on one of his horns, just hang it there.
Are you a coat hanger?
You probably shouldn't be doing that.
You don't want to become a coat hanger, Ken.
I mean, the horns have to be useful for something.
Not a coat hanger.
You win some, you lose some.
Gonna check these for anything.
Okay, give me an investigation check. This one has a bunch of lab coats. This one has about 5 gold pieces in it. This one's empty. This one has its clothes thrown out around here, and this one appears to be empty. But it's also filled with a handful of dirt and debris that makes it difficult to find, or you would have to like sift through it. And these three are all empty and rummaged.
Lycus is gonna put on a lab coat.
Okay, you put on a lab coat and you feel like a jostle in one of the pockets. You pick it up. There's a key card.
Yeah, neat. Don't know what this does, but
Do we understand the concept of keycards?
it's just a card.
I'm just
It
gonna-
is a card.
Well, the
I'm-
Reverend knows
I'm-
something about it because of Lost in Order.
I feel like staff now.
Is there clearance ratings in the order?
Maybe. Okay, what was Flavia saying?
I'm gonna search the drawers here or chests or whatever they are. I'm looking at in front.
They've already been searched. There's
Oh,
nothing.
okay.
There's nothing of note in there. Just odd bits and bobs.
Was there just one lab coat?
There's a handful. I wouldn't say there's just one.
You guys put on the lab coats. Look like staff.
Brandon goes ahead and puts the hat back on the.
I don't
Like
think there's much staff to look like.
it doesn't give any tactical advantage.
And nope.
I'm gonna rummage through the lab coat pockets, see if there's more key cards.
Flavia, give me a
Diamond
perception
roll.
check.
Oh.
Before the moon dies.
6. Okay.
Inspiration.
Okay.
Okay.
Psycho.
Holy.
You kidding me?
You hear Forrest mumble something.
Wait, if he's mumbling something, can Simon make that a perception?
Sure.
Karen is rummaging through the lab coat pocket, seeing if there's more cards.
Did you guys find anything?
Well, that was a waste of inspiration.
You see Lycus wearing a lab coat.
Why? Okay, I guess that's fine.
Just like his things, I guess.
Come here, I look very dashing, don't I?
Shrug.
Just look like you.
I mean, I guess we can't stop that.
Yeah. Wait, where are the other two? Hang on.
Do I find anything in the lab coats?
Give me an investigation check.
Mr. Mimimimini.
Do.
Ooh. You find a doll with a ripped head.
I'm gonna grab the doll with the ripped head for now.
The doll has a very strange texture to it that you can't put your finger upon.
It's human skin.
Is it changed the week? Oh no!
Ah. Interesting.
Right, Reverend speaking to you.
Oh.
What did you say?
So Reverend asks what I have here.
Mm-hmm.
Some type of doll? Can't explain what it's made out of. But here's the head and here's the body. Maybe I can fix it for later. Might come in handy.
Does it look like any like familiar like fabric or anything?
When you feel it, it feels like
Like, does it have the same consistency of what like a doll would be made out of, or is it like
yes, but something
More-
feels off about it.
it feels like a bit more like rough or something?
Yes. It doesn't feel like a
Okay.
normal doll should.
So a rough version of a doll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Does it feel like still glass, but like with like the pointed, like that form of like, because dolls are made out of like a plastic in a way, right? Or like a polymer. I'm asking, does it stay? It says have the same consistency, or is it more akin to like a tanned flesh?
It feels like flesh. Like tanned flesh. Exactly.
This is
So I'd probably know that because I went hunting a lot and skinned animals.
And then you realize the weird part is the flesh, either from an intense drying or from some other unknown process, is rubbery. You can stretch it far or a lot more than you could stretch normal flesh.
This is something real. This feels like flesh.
Would I know of any like magic or like experiments that might be done using like dried out flesh?
No idea. Your character isn't too proficient in the occult.
I suggest we just continue. I was definitely. We already do know something was going on. Our job is just to stop it. We should continue.
Very well.
And then he will proceed to exit and return to the rest of the party and inform them about the flesh by just going, I think they had subjects and made pleasantries out of them. We found a doll made out of flesh.
He shows them all the doll.
Oh, what?
We shall
Alright.
continue.
Yeah, sure. Just keep a hand on that. I'm sure it'll be handy. He says, not sure about that.
Simon's gonna do a funny and look through the keyhole or underneath the door.
You as you attempt to touch the door, an intense heat fills your fingertips and you instinctually pull your hand away.
What happened?
It's a bit too hot.
Bit hard. Nice to touch it.
No, don't shoot.
Touches it anyway with your finger.
Ah!
Ah, shit. You're right.
Tries to put the doll against the door.
Oh, stop, no.
No, wait, you can't.
Oh! As you put the
Wait, no,
doll,
you're gonna breathe.
as you put the doll against the door, the smell of burning flesh immediately fills your nostrils. Give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh,
Wait.
lovely.
Karen only or all of us are here?
Anyone within 5 feet of him.
Ah.
So just Simon and Legus.
Oh, good luck if I didn't move.
Woo. I got
Okay.
saved.
Both of you succeed. Karen fails. Karen, you vomit.
Blech.
Oh.
Why did you do that?
Well, that's not a pleasant smell. And places the burnt flesh doll just on the wall.
I was gonna say to cool it off, but okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and cast frostbite on the door. See if
Okay.
it cools it off.
Steam begins to fill this section of the corridor here, and the door is now not hot anymore.
Is it getting hotter though?
Slowly,
take off all
at a
our
slow
clothes?
rate.
Canon, I don't think.
Zero, you touch the door and you are not affected by it.
Alright, I'm touching the door.
Because you're resistant to fire damage.
I'm gonna step out of the way.
Open it. Don't open it.
I'm
okay?
gonna slowly open it and peek
Don't
around
open
the
it. It's a
corner.
furnace.
No, we don't know that.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. I only see a glimpse of it.
Close it back. Close it back.
Close it. Close it.
So what you saw for a quick moment was a 5 braziers shaped in a star-like pattern with a bunch of seared bones underneath them. The braziers are all floating and floating at odd and even positions. One at 5 feet, one at 10 feet, one at 2, all at random positions, and charred marks across the whole entire room.
Although I think we really shouldn't leave that alone. It doesn't.
Yeah, I think we should maybe deal with that. Maybe.
Let's get a layout of everything here.
Thyman, your foot crunches upon wood as you step on a wooden plank.
He did it on accident because he didn't want to get burnt by anything, but he notices this.
He's a little guards.
Is this a bit too advanced for the technology we have seen?
No, mine carts exist.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
We're going on the minecart ride.
I need more dedicated RAM for my Minecraft server.
There's probably a bed, but I'm gonna get off real quick.
Is there anything on the ceiling?
No,
That's why
it
we
is a
should
it is a
ask you
flat
what
it is a flat ceiling.
Mod check. Perception. Can I do one?
Yep.
I'll check around the corner.
I'm gonna cast prestidigitation to get the faint smell of perfume going around me.
All right, fair enough. It appears that the hallway splits into two. One going down this way, a long, dark hallway, and this one that immediately reaches a very fancy and fortified-looking door.
Do we want to go on the rose path, or are we gonna go into the barren one?
I'm gonna inspect this light that doesn't. It's not on.
Mm-hmm. It appears to be flickering on and off.
Is the circuitry okay?
Give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence.
You're not sure.
Man, I'm selecting 2 characters at the same time.
On a 13, I would say still not sufficient enough.
Does the wire still go up?
Yes.
Is there still a paneled ceiling?
No. This one is just a flat, giant, coarse concrete stone. But you would know with your 13 that there must be something electrically powerful in the area if the lights are short-circuiting. That is the word I was trying to figure out.
Yes, words. My enemies.
Is there anything across this wall that's out of place?
Anything across? How far does your vision go?
Sticks to dark vision.
Not anything that you can see up ahead. You could just barely see the door.
Oh, the light's there. We can always see light.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just weird. There's gotta be something that's turning these lights on and off.
All right. Where do you want to go? You want to go up or forward?
I want to go ahead first because I still have the effect on me, so I don't want to. No. While it's still effective, just sneak up on.
Don't you have to be near forest for that?
No, I don't. That's not what the spell says.
They have terms and definitions.
It's each creature, so we chose everyone.
Oh. But there's no
Once he
limit.
casts it, it's not an aura. It catches everyone he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Alright.
I'm gonna stealth go up if no one's stopping me.
All right, give me a stealth check.
Leaving the quarry down. Stealth.
All right, 35. You
Do
begin to move.
attempt to seek anything weird.
Mm-hmm.
I guess to see the minecart on the left.
This
on
is
the
something
right.
weird. A minecart has derailed from the railroad here, and a body or two bodies have been seen crushed onto them, like crushed underneath the rail cart. Give me a medicine check.
Yep. What am I gonna do?
One of their injuries was sustained from being crushed under the cart. One was killed beforehand,
Oh, check to see if he's missing hands.
and a third body, much smaller, was killed beforehand as well.
Oh no. Are they scientists? Do they have lab coats?
Nope.
What do they wear?
They
Anything?
appear to have peasantry garbs.
What the hell?
One of them female dress, one of them common banditry gear, and the third one cloth garbs.
Anything
This
down?
is just a Rust server.
This goes down hundreds and hundreds of feet.
Holy shit. Whispers to himself.
Give me a nature check.
Nature check. I'm good. I don't. I
The-
kinda wanna.
The metal bars of these grates, they have faint green, like a faint green slime on them.
Can I drop a rock down and see how long it takes to get down?
Mm-hmm.
Do I hear a plonk or a squish?
You hear a very light squish. That doesn't
Maybe it was
completely
slimes.
sound like water.
That's totally slimes, I think to myself. Seen that before. So, I got 2 doors here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And another more doors here.
And you can see through them. You can't enter
See
them,
through
but that's what you can see at a glance.
Ah, the chains.
Yes, they are prison doors.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Are they openable?
No. What you can see here is what you can see from your just by looking at the door.
Is that a fucking skull glowing?
Indeed.
What the fuck?
And that's an orc vaping right there.
And that's another skull glowing. Oh god. Jesus. Another cell, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can click it. See? Oh. I can't click it. It's another skull glowing. Okay. This one also locked for me. This is a prisoner cage. Okay, anything here?
Nope, just a flat door or a flat wall.
Nothing that looks like an indentation.
Mm-mm. Other than none that look man-made.
Okay. Alright. General scouting done here. What about this long hallway, huh? Up on the ceiling, anything?
Nothing. Although it appears that there is an ambient tink, tink, tink of water that drips down by this debris pile here.
Where did this debris originate from? Is there
Above.
a top? So it goes up to the top, or is there a gap?
It comes up to the top. It appears that at some point, either people just start throwing their trash down there, or something caused it to pile up and fall down to the floor.
Anything interesting in the debris?
Give me an investigation check.
One quick look.
You find 10 gold pieces
Oh boy, another 10.
inside a broken vase.
Think of legend himself.
And you also see a couple of door and hole protest signs.
Oh, this. What they say?
Burn the door. Doors are temporary. Freedom's forever.
No, I'm thinking of Boris' door right now, and I want to burn him too. Alright, I'm gonna return to the party.
Okay, well, Lycus was doing that. And the trio here is looking at this rose door.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna go piss.
All right, enjoy your piss. All right, what you guys doing?
Looking at the door.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear what's inside.
You hear a vroom, 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 vroom sound from behind the door, and then a whirling wind. The sounds of whirling wind.
Like a windmill inside or something, or
It could be. Though, there's only one way to find out now, isn't there?
he's kind of trying to peek under the door if there's like any openings or.
There are not any openings.
Ah, damn. Is it like locked?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it like a sliding door? Shit.
The lock is something you've never seen before. It is a small slit that is not made for a key. Like a traditional key.
Key card.
Key card. Ooh.
You do notice that there is at the top left corner there is a bright 2. Well, you can't see bright because it's in gray because of your dark vision, but you see it 2.
2 key cards.
2 key cards. I don't even know what that means. two keys. Two doors. I don't know what it means.
Or the second level of key card.
The more simpler word.
That sounds like the idea, but who has a key card, not just a level 2 key card? Yeah, I wonder who. We can't think of one. Oh well. Seems like to smash through it then. Oh wait, I'll give it a try.
No. Whatever's behind that door is gonna know we're here.
Good.
Good.
I'm counting on it. I want to kill him already.
I believe the cat has gotten a card, Mr. Lycus.
Yeah, I haven't even heard you say that. It's kind of harsh. Damn. He just looks at you. The cat. Oh, dude.
As you look at Kiernan as he says that, he is just drained of his, like, energy.
She goes, looks at the pixie that's still attached to her. Tell the cat to come over here, please. We need him to open the door. If his card that he has is level 2.
Doesn't Karen have the...
He's still taking a piss.
No, I had the flesh doll.
That's not.
I no longer have the flesh doll, but
Okay. Like I told your pixie, come over here. We need a level 2 key card.
Okay. Do I have a level 2 key card?
We have no clue.
We have a card.
You have a key card.
Yeah, you look at your card. What's it say?
What does it say?
You see a bright 2 on it.
But there you go.
I can't do math. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Might be able to unlock level 3 doors. You're not sure.
Yeah,
Damn.
I think level 1. I'm not sure.
I guess you're presuming I told you all about
No,
what I found here. So.
Yeah, no. See, 1 + 1 = 2. -1 = 1.
So,
Where do I put this in?
There's a small unlock. There's a small lock that looks like a slit. You could. Ding, ding.
So if I take the door and that key card, right, that means I can open level 4 doors.
And then I can do this.
Ooh.
What you gotta do is you gotta go into the 1 corridor where you can turn your level 2 key card into a level 3 key card, then go around, turn your level 3 key card into a level 4 key card.
I'm gonna take my key card and I'm gonna set it to fine.
Well done. Medium rare.
Well done. Medium rare.
This looks funny.
Okay, where are we?
Oh, you're in a fanciful-looking chamber. You see four of those previous stations that you saw down on the floor above you. But these ones are a lot smaller. They have skulls at the top of them, each with a number engraved in the front of the skull, and chairs that are attached to them. And this room, this appears to be some sort of steam-generated power.
Mr. Empo. Do any of the skulls look familiar to Zero?
No, they appear to be stone skulls.
Oh, good. Whew.
Okay.
Do it look like the skulls I saw in the cells?
Yes.
Well, those skulls I've seen in the cells that in the other corridor. I'm sure there's a link. Have I seen the numbers on the wall here?
You saw the numbers on the walls, yes.
Okay, but do we need anything? Do we need to open them, or?
Speaking of which, I'm gonna look at this shelf here. Maybe we could find something useful.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Yes.
And Reverend do one too.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at the shelf too, but I guess
Lord,
you got
Yes, I can do an investigation check.
Yeah,
Why you
please.
investigation?
Yeah, please do. Thank you. Thank
On a
you.
17. You find a small little instruction manual. Red, change view. Blue, turn off. Green, open cage.
What does it say?
Why is it only us that gets the weird, like, control panel buttons that lead to us causing a problem?
There's another void button. Let's go.
Hell yeah, where is it at?
Yeah, where's the void button?
Yeah,
Where is it?
Where's the lever? Pull the lever, Kronk?
Reverend reading. He I don't know what he does. He just reads.
Do you just read it, or do you tell us too?
You begin to read it out. Sorry, I'm dealing with a lot of stuff.
Alright, well, I reckon each of these skulls linked to the cells I've seen.
Mm-hmm. And here's a thought, just in case. How about we don't touch them?
That
Give
sounds
me
like a
don't
good
touch them.
plan.
I was gonna leave the pixies here.
That
Link
sounds
one
like the
to me.
words of a coward.
Yeah,
Open
man.
up the
Yeah.
cages.
Excuse
We,
me. She looks
I'm
at
gonna
the
go at the cages. I'm gonna tell the pixie to transmit instructions to you, so you can open one by one, and I can look inside. Sounds good?
She turns her head straight to
Do
Forrest.
you even know what's
I'm
inside?
sorry. What was
Yes,
that,
dead people.
Forrest?
I said those are the words of a coward.
What's
Don't
the
you
worst
dare
that could
tempt me.
happen?
Don't you dare tempt me.
Come on, Flavia. Where's your exploration spirit?
Yeah, we've seen worse by pressing buttons anyway.
Huh?
Flavia doesn't know.
That's why he said it.
Look, there's one thing of being courageous and adventurous, another being stupid and foolish. This is an
You know,
area we don't know about very
So
well.
us pressing a button that summoned a void creature.
You summoned a void creature.
Well, not precisely.
And how
We
did
dumped the whole town's worth of sewage into the void, and the void stared back at us by the void wanderer.
and how did it go? Please tell
And
me.
it went back after killing a goblin. Kobold.
Right. Killed someone.
And a giant squid thing in the sewers.
Mhm.
This door is locked.
And you
Is there any
want-
locks?
And you want to open those because
Because I want to see what's in the damn cells.
Yeah, we've opened worse.
how about this? How about the rest of us who don't want to play this game go move further and you open them yourself? How's that sound?
Yeah, well, that's what I said. Just stay here. Zero, open one when the pixie tells you, okay?
Got it.
Guys, there's a level 3 over here we need to get.
Excellent. I'm going to see.
He
Peebo
turns to
run.
Zero. He's like, looks like we're forced to do this then. All right.
Peebo run. Peebo run. Peebo run.
Hold on. What do I see? Wait, what color button do I see with this thing? For
Oh,
this
we're
three
going
one?
in order. Alright,
You-
Zero presses the button to open door one.
You see a red.
Hang on.
You see a red, blue, and green button.
What do those do again? I got them.
Green was to open, red was to view, and blue was to close, I think.
I'd like to read off the instruction manual again.
What did they say?
I have the instruction manual right in front of me. I'd like to read it off.
I would like to use my keen mind to remember exactly what he told me.
The thing is, I don't remember what I said. So, what did I say?
Green.
I know. Red was
Red
to.
was change view, blue was turn off, and green was open door.
Yeah,
green
so
was open door.
Zero presses green on one.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Let's green on one before Zero can because I'm sitting in the chair.
Can we at least view them first?
Can we
No,
view
he said
Alright,
press
Hey,
the
can we
button.
view them first
So
instead
this-
of doing it?
this
Just
door is
check it
open.
out.
Okay.
Oh, look what you did.
What the fuck's in here except that body? Let's go.
That's
All right.
red as well to change the view.
You see a bunch of bodies that are all laid within like a prison cots, and a giant orc with a bunch of fuzz coming out of his mouth.
Fuzz.
And you decide to open that door.
Fuzz, bile that is
Okay,
kind of like
that-
culminated
does that
and coagulated.
Does that look
Fungi.
healthy?
No.
Close the door. 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 Close the door.
All right.
Okay.
And as you guys go to change view, you see a little small little notepad section on the corner.
What does it read?
Test,
What does?
Test 1. The effects of psycho drugs. Or psychotic
Uh-oh.
drugs.
Hmm.
In this test subject, a bunch of people who have not known each other or had no connections to one another were injected with some types of drugs before entering the Archway Corporation. Slowly, bit by bit, they killed one another. It even got so grim that a parent... ... I don't know if I want to work here anymore. This shit makes me sick. End terminal.
Go ahead and press red again.
It changes view and you see the Lycus, you see over here the skull turns north.
I mean,
Off the camera.
What you did.
See out of the skull's eyes or something.
Yes, you see out of the skull's eyes.
A wave.
Both skulls are emanating black from their eyes.
I want to poke one of the eyes.
You poke one of the eyes, the camera statics.
Oh,
Static, is that you?
Is that you?
So are these guys any relevant?
None that you know of. Give me a wisdom save as you attempt to leave the room.
Oh, of course.
13. Alright, you feel fine.
You've played Payday, right, Em?
No.
Okay.
yes, I have.
I was gonna say, can I just spam the view button so it highlights all the enemies?
You want to rotate until it ascends to the ceiling?
Can you what?
Click the view button until the skull rotates so fast it ascends.
No.
Can I actually? Can I press the view button a few more times just to see how many like angles we have?
Yeah, it goes north, south, east, west.
Okay. And then are they looking at like different things entirely, or is it one thing, just like one room but
It is,
different angles of the same room?
it is just this room, a static view of it looking north, south, east, and then west.
Okay. And then what do we see in it?
You see what Lycus saw. So you see a bunch of bodies that are in this corridor. Most of them laying on cots with various injuries sustained to them, and a giant orc in the center with bile that is coagulated and kind of dried, or fuzz coming out of its mouth.
Does everything in it look dead, or is that hard to determine from the
Hard to determine from the camera.
camera? Cool.
I mean, I can tell you they're dead.
But you can tell that they're dead.
And then what does the second button do? The third one's open. The second one was
It was turned off.
Off.
Yeah.
okay.
Close the door and then turn off. See what happens.
I closed the door.
All right, you close the door.
I put on the green button for this level 3, number 3.
Okay.
Wait, we're going in order.
And I hit change view for the number 2.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Second shelter.
Hey, you're the one going out there.
Yeah, I thought we were going in
Dream,
order.
you hear
We're
3
in the
open.
computer lab.
Oh, for fuck's sake, stop.
What was
Changes
that?
view. Stop pressing buttons, guys.
My page crashed. Heck yeah.
Okay. What happens when I click on?
You open number 3, obviously. I was gonna do it in order, but I guess I'm going to 3 now.
Yes. So I do that. What do I see? What do we see?
You see the door to 3 open.
And when I hit red for 2, what did I see?
I will explain that in a bit. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
Uh-oh.
Oh, snap. Your foundry's dead, bucko. Get the fuck out.
Your skill died to you.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I died earlier.
Mine died just a second ago.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
What does it say on your
Oh,
monitors?
snap. Oh, mine just said that mine crashed.
His monitor crashed.
I don't know, try hitting it.
Oh! I tapped the monitor a little.
All right, Lycus. When you enter this room, it is a very classy and cozy room. A bunch of the furniture is wrapped in a mysterious substance. You see the bed, which lays unwrapped, has 2 body bags sitting on, or laying on both sides. And 3 mysterious boxes are laying on top of a table.
I asked the control room to tell me if there's anything written about this room.
That's room 3. Flavia, you're up.
That's you.
Okay. So what do I see? What do I see?
All right, in the notes section,
Huh? Mm-hmm. ... This was a mistake. There is no containment.
This SBC. Run.
Okay. Huh. Man, do I say everything's all right and hunky-dory and just say nothing else?
Simon leans over and is like, what does it say?
It says it was a mistake.
Yeah, I think he should get out that room.
Yeah, you probably should get out.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, the
All right, Lycus, as you attempt to walk out the door, the bars close.
Oh!
Finally. I'm just kidding.
The 3 puzzle boxes begin to shine and beckon you to come closer.
Oh no!
He's in a puzzle room on his own.
Yeah, a puzzle game, my favorite.
My favorite. Get them solve it or die. This is Jigsaw.
Very well, mysterious spirit, or whatever you are.
Alright, chuckle fuck. 3 puzzles. 3 minutes. Go.
Choose one.
Go.
Fucking hell. Go left.
Go left?
Okay.
I mean, just... Oh, he's gonna be like a little... I hope it's a crossword puzzle.
Not just any crossword puzzle. The crossword puzzle from the newspaper.
The jigsaw puzzle. Kirby, hit us with the jigsaw puzzle.
Changing the view so we can see him solve the puzzle.
You can't see.
No, go left, go left.
You can only see like cardinal directions.
All right.
So
Can you please send it in the normal Discord so the community can join us too?
As you open up this puzzle box, there is nothing but a deck of cards in there.
Oh, 52 card pickup.
oh no!
Oh, you gotta play solitaire. No.
Oh yes. Okay, you need an ace, you need a king.
Guys, shut up. Okay, what's exactly is the deck?
Tarot cards.
I don't know. Do you pick off the first card?
No, because I know what it is.
There is a set of 22 cards. Although incomplete, the cards radiate with chaotic magic and potential.
Okay, are these also available, or do they like mysteriously disappear?
They are until you decide.
Okay, I open this one.
When you touch that one, the eye at the center here blinks. Bing, bing, bing.
Yes, hello.
Are you dead yet?
Okay.
Open
It
sesame?
will begin to open and swirl.
The box, like it just spins.
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I gotta get
box, be
some
like-
art real quick.
Uh-oh.
It's a genie.
Bing, 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 bing.
You find the fourth glitch brother or sister.
You
Look
found the triad.
I hate this one the most, I have to tell you.
Why? Tell us,
I
tell
love
us
that
the
one the most.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
No, I love it.
It might be awesome, but it also might be the worst thing you could ever do.
Yeah, that sounds like one of a coward now.
Oh.
Are
Lucky for you, Lycus doesn't care.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me roll a d2. Okay, it's Umasad. Nice.
What?
What?
What you call me?
What you call my mama?
Umasad. I don't
I'm
think
gonna
this
go to
one
Jersey
made an
to go in. It
appearance
was like a-
yet.
What's that? It was a god patron artwork.
He's probably got it on the man.
Teacher?
I don't know, man. I don't
It's a
understand.
rat. Needs a rat.
Come up for later as if. Do you have any idea how dangerous those are?
Let me think about it. Don't care. You're fine. Look, you're fine. Look, you're in a room, trapped, and have to solve a puzzle.
God, I can imagine Flavia with a headset talking to customer service through like.
Okay, which one of you would have picked out a card immediately?
I would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what the cards are, so I would go with the box.
Nah, I wouldn't touch it, honestly.
All right. Let's see. Are these the nice ones?
The cannon's already old enough to where he wouldn't mind.
I think
Let's see. Okay. Actually, yeah, they are the nice ones.
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Damn it. I mean,
As
good.
a genie appears from the puzzle box.
Hello.
Who gets lucky? Of course he gets lucky.
Simon hops off the chair and looks over Flavia's chair. Is like, what the fuck?
But you only see cardinal directions. You don't see this, unless they actually have a camera pointed here.
Where's the camera pointing? I don't know.
Peculiar. Well, if you choose this box, you have 3 wishes, my friend.
Can you just
not-
explain what this place is?
That's actually a question. That's
That's not a wish.
Are
This
you sure?
is the room of illusions, my friend.
What? So you just told me that you're an illusion.
Only for a cost.
What? Okay, explain.
Why do I have to explain to you?
If you want to be chosen, you explain. If I get
Do
no
you want to
explanation-
pick? Do you want to pick from the deck?
No.
Let's see what's in the third one.
Just closes her box.
All right, as you close her box, she laughs. And as you open from this box, you have to pry it open.
No, the good thing I have a crowbar.
And when you attempt to pry it open, it forms teeth and almost bites you. And then you immediately close it back.
Is that a fucking mimic?
Yeah, that's the first in a while.
You can't
Well,
shout.
hey, looks like you gotta choose something to get out.
Yeah, come on, don't be shy. The cards, come on, do the
Hello,
cards.
Mr. Mimic. Can you wake up and talk?
Hello.
Hello. Can you explain your purpose here, please?
I'm kind of hungry. Hello. I've been promised food, and I haven't been fed.
Eat the cards.
Right.
It's the cards.
Why have you not eaten the other cubes?
What?
There's other cubes here. You see them, right?
Why would I eat that when I could eat human flesh?
Well, there's like 2 bodies over there.
Flavor.
What?
Points.
Why would I eat someone who's dead? I'm not a cannibal. The fuck?
What?
He has standards.
What do you eat?
He has standards, you know.
I like to eat living people. You want to give me one of your limbs? I can give you power.
Now hold on here. Damn, I'm not there. Never mind.
A limb for power. Ooh.
Give it a
Last
pixie.
I remember someone not really kind of.
Just give him a finger. Give him a finger. Yeah, give him a finger or two. You know, pinky, right?
Make sure he suckles on the finger first. You want to get the good feeling.
Can I have one of your fingers?
No.
Why? Just a little nip.
Seems like a toe person anyway.
I use those.
Find your toe. You
I can use them too.
What the fuck is going on in there?
We're watching this like, I
Oh.
think he's talking to a box.
Alright, I'm going back to the middle one.
All I can tell is it's clicking its tongue a lot.
So I've heard you've chosen the right answer.
What is your price?
A soul.
What do you have to offer?
I mean, I'm a man of many skills, but I don't know if you need skills.
I got this mimic right here.
You see,
I look around. What do I see?
Why doesn't he just like get out of there?
He's trapped.
It's an illusion.
Wait, peanut gallery, shut up.
Look at the mimic. Hey man, I have this mimic I can try doing.
well, I have an interesting idea. What if you were interested
Can you speak faster?
in a little agreement between us, a pact, if you will?
Oh, that always ends up well. Go on. Speak.
A little agreement where I would give you some of my power, but I have some things I would like to be done.
Which are?
You see, my siblings, the other genies, they're a little bit of an assholes. And their patrons and the people they make pacts with are usually the same. How would you feel about a little retribution?
You want me to kill people?
I don't see why not. You said you are a man of many skills, are you not?
That would be correct. Guess the question comes down to where?
Well, there are a couple, actually. I could give you a list once we make the pact solid.
I'll add a condition. No more than 3.
Oh, sure. One for each wish.
And can you tell me what the other objects are?
Oh, that? And she points to the mimic one. That is a lowly creature called a mimic. That one was a human turned into a mimic. Unfortunate. They fell victim to magic. Poor little thing. But I heard the gift he gives is interesting. If you like limb stuff. And she kind of does like the ooh hand motion. And that one is a deck of astral power. It is a gamble. It could make your life, or it could break your life. I've seen many fall to fate. But the choice is yours. Nothing's worse than the wish from a genie.
Hey, yo, Yu-Gi-Oh! It.
Wait, you just told me that your choice is the worst one. You're not selling yourself very well, are you?
Are the other options much better? Interesting. Now we're playing with fire.
Can
Should I just go
you-
over there and break down the door or something?
Can you swear unto me upon your life that you will give me only what I intend to want and not what I say I want?
Oh, I'm not like my brothers and sisters. I won't screw you over. Just make sure you're careful with your wording.
That's what I mean. What
Oh.
if I can connect to your mind to describe to you exactly what I want in richness of detail? Can you deliver?
They will squint.
Would you like to try now? I haven't tried a genie before, I gotta be real.
You're rather forward for a creature. Alright, so do you wish to make a pact with this creature? And in essence, take 1 level of Genie Warlock from your current level class.
Is that
Meaning
the
you-
essence, huh?
Meaning you will lose 1 level of you will still keep your quarry passives. You won't lose your second level one, but you will lose a level of ranger. But you'll gain 1 level of warlock instead.
How much the thing? 1 second, I gotta check something.
Or this is a chance to fully reclass into an 8th level warlock if you wish.
I like my ranger stuff.
Okay.
Is it permanent?
Yes. So long as you are in a pact with this creature, it is permanent.
And is the pact until I murder?
It's whenever you want to break it.
Well, you say that, but the pact that gives me wishes and I kill for her.
Mm-hmm.
And if I break it before I kill, and before she gives me wishes, wouldn't that cause issues?
Yes, it would cause issues.
Alright, I'll enter on one more condition. That you may help me get to your targets. Not to kill them, just to get to them.
Oh, I can give you guidance.
Very well.
I believe one of them is rather close.
Are they in the room next to us?
Unfortunately, it is not that easy. They are within this area, but they are not here.
Alright.
Rather poor luck. Being caught behind bars.
Is their name Bars? I guess that's two birds with one stone. Alright, let's do this.
All right. You, my friend, have one wish. You'll
Right
gain
now.
you'll gain 2 more when you kill the other 2 people. You'll gain
Do I
a
have to make it
third.
now?
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh no.
Do it, do it, do it.
And do they accept to the vivid description into the mind?
They will not attempt to fuck you over with your wording.
Make the wish to just delete the other two.
I wish for
funny,
Bade.
wouldn't
I wish for Bade to disappear.
Oh shit. I disappear too.
There are also limits. So there are limits to your wish, similar to like Shenron's wishes. The stronger she gets, the stronger your wishes can become.
And I guess she gets stronger when I do her bidding.
Yes.
Right.
Easy. First wish. I wish the second person's dead. Second wish is stronger. Kill the third one.
No. You should wish for a $5 foot long.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, with turkey, cheese, all that kind of stuff.
I want the works.
I wish for the price of Arizona iced tea to still be 99 cents.
I have an interesting one. Can she provide me with always having a level forward?
Eh?
So you mean having a level to your character?
Yes. No, I mean, my current character level is 8, but she provides me with everything my next level provides. So when I can hit 12 naturally, but then I would be 13.
She'll give you a bonus to your level cap.
Not just wish for the world to have on level capping.
You wish to change any random person's personality completely from scratch.
But is that the limit of it currently? Just the level cap?
Yeah, where's the genie rule book?
Man, this hard. This hurt my brain.
Yeah, making wishes are hard, man.
Do I have questions I can ask her? Does she answer? I guess not. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm thinking really hard right now.
Wait, you have to use your first wish now?
Yes.
Alright, I guess why you think that.
No, material is useless.
Simon's like, kind of speaking to the group. He's like, what the fuck does this mean?
I mean, I think if you grant him any wish at her current power position, and she will grant him more as she grows stronger. So we don't know the limits of what he can wish for. I doubt nothing like immortality or anything like that, since the genie seems to be weak, but it might be on the realm of possibility if it gets stronger.
I don't know. He could probably wish you guys back to the regular age.
That's very redundant.
It is.
Do we hear through these monitors?
Well, that's a good question. Do we hear for these monitors?
You hear static, so you hear like shh.
Oh, we do.
Oh,
Never
so
mind,
we
scratch
can't
that.
have.
Okay,
Maybe can't even hear.
Oh no. You hear what's being said, but you also hear the static, so it makes it hard to hear what is being said. But it is not impossible.
Okay, so question. Would I know that he just made a deal from me making deals with a warlock?
Yeah, definitely.
I think Lycus just made a deal with a patron.
Alright. So if from the static it said wish, so I'm guessing the genie can grant him a wish. What kind of
Is
wish?
that even a
Also,
genie?
A dream. If you want, you can DM me your wish if you want to keep it a secret.
Well, they would hear it, right?
Yeah, but if you want to keep it a secret,
I mean, it's static, so you'll probably be like, okay, my wish, and then it hits static, and we wouldn't hear it.
That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Because I do wanna check all the rooms before we end the session. You know.
Yeah, same.
oh no, we're ending the session after this.
Nah.
No, how dare
Damn
you?
it!
I want my 7-foot hoagie. Pick a wish, any wish. Think of a wish.
Wanna egg
No,
tuna salad?
okay. Can she provide the first level of rogue without the HP increase? As in all the features of first level rogue.
I don't like where this is going.
I'm speaking expertise, sneak attack, and thieves can't.
Oh my god.
That's first level rogue.
You would have to sacrifice another ranger level for it.
Nice try. Nice
Just some
try.
monkey palm shit right here.
I can't just have the features, just unfortunate.
You know you can mid-max your way through this time. Like this time. You get to play by the rules.
Hey man, I'm a crafty fella.
Also, how would we know that in character?
I mean, I've seen Merle. I've seen what she can do. I can
Oh,
describe what
No.
Merle has
No,
done.
no, hold on. That was with Simon and someone else. It wasn't you weren't there. So she only does the thieves' can once, but you weren't in that room, so you wouldn't know.
Brain hurty.
Yeah.
What about regular feats?
Oh my god.
You want to take an extra feat?
You want feet? Ew, that's disgusting.
Is that accessible?
She'll take it. She'll let you have an extra feat. But I will say your level cap one was also within the realm of possibilities for
You could switch for
not to guarantee you a level, but she can raise the level cap.
Yeah, that's
Give the world an extra level.
Oh my god.
Everyone
It's
levels
the
up.
world. That would be interesting.
Why don't you just give yourself like special arrows? That's
I don't know, the ones you don't have to reload.
I give power to your pixies or something. I don't know.
Like, there's a lot of possibilities here, and I don't want to think material first.
Material.
Do you want to wait a week to figure out what your wish would be?
Sure.
Now,
I feel like
I will
Dave's
tell-
gonna go crazy.
I will tell you this. A, make sure you come up with a bunch of wish ideas, and B, come up with them on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be influenced by other people, because I know when people have to do this kind of stuff, they get
I'm not
flooded
gonna
with
ask,
DMs. They get flooded with DMs by people. So I just want you to make sure the decision is your own. All right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling some of you motherfuckers out. Nick.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah,
Wait,
How could you, Nick?
yeah. Sorry.
Nick,
I don't know.
Jack. I'm calling you guys out.
what the fuck? I haven't done shit.
Joke's on you. Jack's not even here, I think. But actually, he might be here.
We end on a little bit of a cliffhanger. As Lycus makes a bargain with the genie. And she says, oh, uh-oh, what did I hit? Huh?
Did you?
Man,
Huh?
this is good RP.
Oh, by the way, the kills have to be done by you specifically.
I mean, that's fine.
Just making sure you understand that. Bye.
Where do you go, actually?
Well, now that we made a pact, I'm gonna be living in your bow.
But that's occupied.
It is now.
No, I mean by Jade. Aren't you gonna conflict? And she goes in anyway, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
How does the bow look like now then?
The bow radiates with both jade and divine magic, as it is now the home for this genie.
Oh. Hey, do you want some divine essence?
Were you talking to the genie?
Yes.
You certainly can. She won't say no.
What can you give me for it?
Love and affection?
How about you bind yourself to me?
Isn't that what our pact was?
No. Permanently. Even if the wishes are done, you'll stay with me.
All right, this
That
is
sounds
going
kinda creepy.
territories, man.
I mean, I was hoping we would build a friendship anyway, so fuck it, why not?
In the terms like we're gonna count on each other. So
Yes, that's what a warlock and their patron usually do.
Okay, yo,
but
don't listen to me.
don't patrons usually have more than one warlock?
So what? You want her just?
I'm
I have other
discussing it.
warlocks? Huh?
I mean, that's how patrons work, right? They have more than one.
You don't know that. She's a tree.
I'm a lonely bitch.
All right.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say an exclusivity agreement, but I don't think we need that. There you go.
I think Lycus just got married.
I think he
Alright.
did too. It's weird.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's a good one on the first.
You think so?
The least is the better.
Yeah, for players, this is towards the genie. I think you just made her a god.
I think he did too.